Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon. How y'all doing? Hopefully y'all day is going smooth. Hopefully y'all are avoiding all the fuckery going on in the YouTube streets. If you're not, hopefully you ain't getting triggered by the fuck shit going on in the YouTube streets. I gotta play my song. I did my talking without my cursing. And I'll be back in like 3 minutes and 26 seconds.
You uncle fucking ass bitch, you thought it was over? Fuck you and your $175 for a laptop needing ass management, bitch. We in this motherfucking state gang, ho. Circle small period, fresh to death killing it, cashing out spinning it, 100 round extended clip, iced out spilling drip, purple yellow take a sip, fly away and take a trip, pink slip for every rip, circle small period, fresh to death killing it, cashing out spinning it, 100 round extended clip, iced out spilling drip, purple yellow take a sip, fly away and take a trip, pink slip for every rip, started in a rumor house, popular in Montgomery, that was back in 03, breaking down the whole beat. Ask my nigga Roman, he'll tell you I'm a OG. Ask my nigga Roman, he'll tell you what he sold me. I got what you need, 8 quarters, half an OZ. Out of space high, all day I'm in the nosebleed. 24/7, get the bag, count the proceeds. Said she ain't to please, and she proceed to get on both knees. Told her keep her pussy, all I wanted deep throat clean. Rolling up hot boxes, sweating to the OD. On a all-nighter full of road, getting no sleep. In and out of town on the road, paying 4 weeks. Plug with the plug, that deal price is so cheap. I got what you need, 8 quarters, half an OZ. Don't get tagged hot as hell, watching for the police. See me in the streets, no nigga, you don't know me. Circle small period, fresh to death killing it, cashing out spinning it, 100 round extended clip, iced out spilling drip, purple yellow take a sip, fly away and take a trip, pink slip for every rip, circle small period, fresh to death killing it, cashing out spinning it, 100 round extended clip, iced out spilling drip, purple yellow take a sip, fly away and take a trip, pink slip for every rip.
Serving after crack, I feel like Jesus on that trapper day. There's an eagle in my lap, double clip that's rapid fat. I don't need no church, I'm in the booth, I'm about to testify. In the jungle pumping weight, nothing like an exercise. Headed to the Rose Bowl, about to rock the stadium. Tripping soldiers like a boss, they asking what I pay for them. Shoot and kill for real, we tryna penetrate your cranium. Police never gave a fuck, that's why we always blaming them. Nigga with an attitude, feel like Dr. Dre and them. I don't fuck with suckers, I don't trust them, I don't play with them. Hit them from the back, I hit the door cause I don't lay with them. Always ready for some shit, my niggas bout they famous still. Bands on me now, we doing donuts in the Lambo, plenty gun, plenty ammo, gotta get it. Cause this man no money power, boy I step up, going around like a tornado. Got a plug, he from Barbados, eating good, stay with
circle small period, fresh to death killing it, cashing out spinning it, 100 round extended clip, iced out spilling drip, purple yellow take a sip, fly away and take a trip, pink slip for every rip, circle small period, fresh to death killing it, cashing out spinning it, 100 round extended clip, iced out spilling drip, purple yellow take a sip, fly away and take a trip, pink slip for every rip.
Well, apparently the choir is late, so I'm gonna have to sing the song myself, the Spanx Song. I got to sing it myself, y'all. I work better by myself anyway. It's okay. I can sing. I don't have to go through all the rigmarole that we see on 227. They've been practicing for weeks. They ain't got the lyrics down. So I got the lyrics. No, Raina, I ain't write that song. This is all mesothelioma shit. This is her shit she sent to me, told me to do something with it. And I just made fun of Biscuit and her because it was funny. But yeah, we got the stank version because we found out she was arrested for selling pussy. So, we got the I was in jail. It was she was in jail because she was selling pussy, y'all. She was in jail because she was selling pussy, y'all. Y'all don't hear me. Her name is Two Stank. Yeah, see, you can do anything with it. Nice jingle though, mesothelium. You can do anything with it. You could just anybody that had been to jail, you can just add their name in there and they charge. And she went to jail for selling pussy, but that's neither here nor there. Mike, you got court in 3 days. G, are you gonna be there? You know we watching you. We got the eyes out to see if you show up to court, G. We're gonna find out. Let's get back to him doing what he does best, dragging everybody in his life that he cares for, that cares for him, that's helped him. He drags them. That's what he does. Let's listen to some more.
My parents didn't come in on parent-teacher conference all the time. I wasn't worried. As long as I wasn't kicked out, it was cool.
Jay, why did you go live today, sir?
Things that they had to do.
You had me up for no reason.
I get it. They were learning, but hell, I'm your fourth child. How much more learning did you need?
Oh, a lot.
And how long are you going to tell me to let it go and I'm grown? And ain't never really wondered how it affected me, and it still affects me.
Boo-hoo, Mike.
Come on, somebody.
Boo-hoo.
You know, I had to look at the molester, the one that molested me, years after they molested me. My mom was good friends with her. She had no idea at that point, but
I hope that don't nobody watch this and think this me. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't look like that. If you coming in, you ain't never seen, I don't look like that. That is not me. That's somebody I'm making fun of, but no, I am not that nigga. MoneyBoy Trey is not that nigga there. That's another nigga. That's not me. Just making it clear for you new people. I'm not. I don't look like that.
I don't even think she's ever thought. Even when I said that, why did not just why didn't you tell me?
That's actually a female newcomers. That's a woman, a grown woman with a full-blown mustache, and yeah, it's not it ain't me. It is a woman.
Damn, baby, I would have loved.
It still has periods once a month. It does.
I had a mother that says, "Oh my God, I can't imagine you having to hold this in all this time," and
it went to jail for selling pussy. Like if you bought that pussy, like wouldn't that be considered like fucking a tranny, especially if it looked like that when you was getting the pussy? I got so many questions. It ain't my business. I'm gonna let it go. Mesothelioma. Oh.
Started being around him, and I didn't even catch the way you were speaking. I get it. I don't have that type of parent. But would I have loved that type? Maybe she would have loved a straight son.
Yes, I said it went to jail. I'm trying to be gender neutral here. I don't know. It may be transitioning. I don't want to offend nobody. Sheesh, let me be politically correct, people.
Maybe she would have loved a straight son. But how about this? Think about why your son.
Sanjia, wait a minute. Let me say she lit the screen up. Let me do something special for Sanjia. For Sanjia. Let me find something. What do I got in here? Mike still ain't cut his membership on, so this will suffice. This one.
Boo-hoo, Mike. Boo-hoo. Steak gang, bitch.
Still ain't figured out how to cut that feature on there yet, have you, buddy? Ooh.
Maybe she would have loved a straight son. But how about this?
Dingling knows how many times
think about why your son.
Because I know when I was looking for that video of Stank yesterday, like from 9 months ago, I was like going through videos that you was editing, and you had changed your name to some weird it's social justice shit. But then when I went back today and looked, it was saying eat with Philly Phil. How many times you gonna change your name, lady? Stop. Don't matter what you change your name to, you still gonna be recognized as the uncle fucker. You can't outrun it. Maybe you should have done right and none of this would have came out. But no, you can't outrun your uncle fucking past. You just can't. YouTube ain't gonna allow it. They're not gonna let you. They ain't. They refuse. Is that truth? Yes, it is. Hello, truth.
Hello, Trey.
What's up, fool?
You still in that mode.
What's up, fool? I had to explain to the newcomer, like, that's not me. That's not me in case they was thinking it was me. It's not me. This a whole woman. Or
well, you don't. No. You know it can pass as a dude. I mean, you did put the picture up there.
See, that's what it's called. Your name is. That's what I thought. Cause see, on all my videos in my studio, I'm looking there. Oh, is that your ad? So that's even longer than the Eat with Fit. So the channel name is Eat with Philly Phil Talk Show and More. That's already long as fuck. Okay, I'll give you that. But then your tag is at Social Justice Activist PP. That's even longer. Oh, I can't with y'all in these long titles. Like, it's a reason that, like, successful businesses and brands and shit ain't got no long ass name. It's a reason. Nobody got time to remember that shit or type it in. Bonquisha, I look cuter in person, so take a picture looking ass. Like, nobody got time to type that. Anywho.
I can only tell my story. You probably would have loved a straight son. I would have loved a mother that said, I can't imagine how you felt having to hold that in all this time. Not why didn't you tell me I would have killed him? How about, are you all right too? You need some help. Didn't get any of that.
She said she would have killed a nigga.
But I'm coming to terms with, that's not the type of parents I had. But what I will not do is allow parents to tell me, you grown, let it go. That was so long ago, let it go. Just because you can let it go and you let it go because it doesn't make you look, it's not making you look good.
I don't know how many of y'all done been to therapy, but he started this video off saying he done been to therapy and none of the family would come with him and anything. I'm just gonna say it. Therapy didn't work. But this is how he still acts. And this is a year ago. So he still act like that. We now know that he still acts like this. Therapy didn't work.
You're in such a good light. Of course we want to let stuff go that we don't look good in certain aspects. Hey, mama, is what they call me. Yes, thank God for my grandmother. So true. They said
news flash, Regina. I'm gonna play them other videos of him dragging the fuck out of you too, sis. You can't stay off panels talking about a nigga even when a nigga is not talking about you. Like, you don't recognize a nigga is not bringing you up, but you still got ill will from the times you did get roasted. So you can't stop talking. So yeah, I'm gonna cheer you on when you play those, Mike. I'm still gonna be shocked because you say you ain't supposed to talk about women like that. But yeah, I'm gonna cheer you on for that one. And yeah, Regina, I'm gonna play them. I'm gonna agree with 99.9% of everything he says. Just a heads up, since you can't stop.
Was overprotected with my children, and now my family are asking me to pray for their children. I would tell you it's hard, and a lot of people just do not acknowledge it, want to talk about it. All they want to talk about is the aftermath. Oh, why you treat somebody? Why you do this? Why you cuss somebody? Why you want to fight so much? Why didn't you protect me? But turn around and ask that question to see how quickly they don't want to talk.
So your answer to why you drink so much is why you didn't protect me. That's the all right then. I can't argue with your answer. I can say it's stupid, but I can't argue with it. Wait a minute. Hold on. Who do I want to troll? I want to troll Cap. Fuck it, we're sticking with the mic thing.
Boo-hoo, Mike. Boo-hoo. Steak gang, bitch.
Why you doing that? Why did you let that happen to me? Why weren't you there? See, when you had...
He was in jail, turning tricks. Yeah, see, that's too long. I can't rhyme turning tricks and selling pussy. I can't. Yeah, it's too much. Truth, you heard. Are you ready to sing the song?
I'm not singing that damn
Yes,
song.
you are.
I was in jail.
Yes. No,
selling pussy, y'all.
yeah, she was in jail. She was in jail.
She see turning tricks.
Yeah, that's too long. We can't get all that in there. We can't fit all this. Too many words. Less words, the better the music sounds. I don't know why. But yeah, you ready? You can sing lead.
I'm not singing lead on that track because I was never in jail selling pussy. I'm not. I don't care. I don't care, Miss Margie paid food.
We gotta sing the song.
No
Okay.
hell.
Yes, we do. That's why Gabe and D Truth ain't showed up. They tried to avoid this shit. No, y'all is gonna sing the stank anthem too, damn it.
Hell to the no. Okay, you sing lead. I sing back up.
I had already sung it once. You ain't gonna sit me out.
When you
to
sang
start the show off, I sang it. Ask
No.
them. Ask the people I did. I started the show off. I took over like KC.
Okay, start it off.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. She was in jail because she was. We're not doing the turning tricks. No, that's too long. You're not gonna be able to say turning tricks and selling pussy, y'all. She was in jail because she was selling pussy, y'all.
Okay.
Turning tricks and selling pussy, y'all, is the same thing anyway.
Okay, so turning tricks and selling pussy is a little redundant because it's the same thing. Okay,
It's the same thing. She was in jail because she was pussy, y'all.
Selling pussy, y'all.
What, Truth, what are you doing? You jail. Come on, Tony. We finna be Jodeci. Well, forget her. We kicking her out of Jodeci. We finna just be KC and JoJo. Come on, Tony.
Okay, give me another chance.
You is kicked out the group. Devontae and the other nigga. What was the other nigga name? See, nobody even know his name.
Damn it, Devontae, damn it.
I know Devontae name. I ain't know the other nigga name.
I gotta get it right straight. Wait a minute, I gotta get the words together. Hold on,
It's simple. She was in jail because she was selling pussy, y'all.
Okay.
She was in jail because she was selling pussy, y'all. Y'all don't hear me. Her name is Too Stank. It's really like 8 words to the damn song. You just repeat them.
Okay, she was in jail because she was selling pussy, y'all. Okay, I'm ready.
In Syracuse. She was selling pussy in Syracuse. But we're not going to put that in the song. Like, I'm going to get, when Gabe or D Truth come up, they're going to ad-lib that part. When we say that, they're going to say Syracuse.
All right, okay. Let's go.
She was in jail. Cause she was selling pussy, y'all. She was in jail. Cause she was selling pussy, y'all. Y'all hear me? Her name is Too Stank. It's Syracuse.
I gotta find me another job. Trey, I'm not gonna play with
We
you.
gonna work on it. We gonna work on it.
Okay, y'all, we gonna get it together, y'all. It's gonna be perfect.
At
We
least
gonna
we
get a
know the
track.
words. At least we know the words.
Right.
Those questions now, the conversation don't want to be had. Now you don't want to talk no damn more.
Boo.
Why was my childhood the way it was?
Boo-hoo, Mike. Boo-hoo.
And you know what? You can have different children turn out different ways. You have a lot of children turn out a lot of different ways. You ask my sister, their childhood may be different than mine. I don't know. I don't know their story, but I know mine. I don't know their story, but I know mine.
Their story is a story of success.
I know bits and pieces of
yours is a story of homelessness and drug abuse.
the story from what I was there and but I know mine. And I know I was thrust into a lot of adult situations and a lot of trauma that I should not have had to been privy to.
Oh, cry me a river, nigga.
Seriously. Exactly, Love Angel. Everybody does have a story. I prayed on how to forgive because it's not easy. And I'm still working.
Let me give you a tip. So, like, when you on the street begging, like, because, you know, I hand out a lot of money to unfortunate people. Like, we don't want to hear the long, drawn-out story. Less is better. Like, you'd be better just being like, can you help a brother out? That's it. That's enough. Yeah, you don't have to go into your childhood and all that. No, we don't want to hear all that. Just a tip.
You know, especially if people don't think they owe you any apology or did it there. And it's, you know, and mine is, Mama Teach me said, your story is your truth. Yes. And mine is this. I even said this. It's not like if a person said, oh, baby, I'm so sorry. Oh, my God. No, because you can't change what's already happened.
Hey, there's the clown. Hey, clown, you ready to do the ad-libs?
I refuse to partake in this fuckery.
All you gotta do is say in Syracuse after we say she was in jail for selling pussy. You gotta say in Syracuse. That's all you gotta do is say in Syracuse every time we say she was in jail for selling pussy, y'all.
As soon as you and Truth could get it into timing, because you sing and then a second later
it was like Truth was chopped and screwed or something.
A second later,
well, I gotta be me that's chopped and screwed, damn it.
Cause you was behind, you was a little behind, but I ain't want to say nothing.
I was trying to keep up.
A little is stating it lightly.
Whatever, Mayor. You got one job just to say in Syracuse.
Where is the 227
Tabernacle?
Yeah,
damn it,
you can't even choir. Where's the Tabernacle Choir at? They supposed to be here.
They at work. They at work, sir.
Are they practicing? Because
no, they got choir rehearsal on Saturdays.
They need at least 3 days a week. At least 3 days a week.
So they need to do choir rehearsal after Wednesday night Bible class.
They need to do something because just Saturday ain't working because next day you're supposed to be singing.
Man, a gay Lou Gossett Jr. looking at name.
Talking about the roommates.
Roomies. That's y'all show, ain't it?
Oh yeah, what was that one where the two guys had to dress up like girls to live in a women's dorm?
Oh shit, that was no, babe. They was roommates and they had to.
It was
what was that show?
Was it Tom Hanks and I think it was Tom Hanks and somebody.
Tom Hanks did TV shows.
They could be the Odd Couple. Y'all remember the Odd Couple? I love the Odd Couple.
I think they'd be better off as the two guys that had to dress like girls. They go see they know who they gonna say it in a minute.
I can't remember. I know what you're talking about though.
Yeah, bosom buddies. Yeah, bosom buddies.
Bosom buddies. That's what it was.
That was a damn TV show name.
Yes,
What
because
kind of childhood y'all have? Who sent y'all?
they lived. Okay, so it was an all-woman apartment building, like dormitory for only women, but they couldn't afford to live anywhere but there because the rent was cheap. So they had to dress up as women.
So is that where they got the idea from Three's Company and Jack had to play gay?
I think maybe because they had to pretend like they were women the whole time they were in there, even though
Jack had to pretend he was gay every time the rent man came over.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying it's actually a good show, and they would actually dress up as women to leave and come. But when they were in their apartment, they would be dressed.
So wait a minute, what year was this?
That's the 80s, right? That show.
And y'all old motherfuckers acting like. Wait a minute, so y'all had niggas cross dressing back in the 80s on TV, and you old motherfuckers acting like the shit that's going on now is new and shocking. Talking about the gay shit on TV. They was doing it in the 80s. Apparently, what y'all said, I've never heard of the show.
It was the 80s.
Tom Hanks.
This shit is crazy.
Tom Hanks was one of the people in the show.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Miss Margie.
Boo-hoo, Mike. Boo-hoo. Steak gang, bitch.
I see, and then I just found out Jack was actually pretending to be gay like a year or two ago. I did not know this shit. I thought he was just a player.
Oh God.
I didn't.
Jack was a player because he was always trying to
he had to pretend to be gay, sir. There's nothing player about that.
He was always trying to sleep with the blonde, wasn't
he? And he couldn't because he pretended to be gay.
But when you have someone that will come and only pick out what you said wrong in the story, that, oh, this wasn't right, no, that wasn't right, instead of, but the main thing in the story that's right is that you were touched. And that one there, I could not. That's why I just kept saying, is that the only thing you got out of that story? Is I said it was the cousin, the brother, but it was really the cousin. How about whatever I got wrong in that story, I was raised. I was raised. And as a parent, that would have been my only concern. I wouldn't even thought about, no, baby, that was the cousin, not the brother. That wouldn't even cross my mind. That would not, and see, and as I tell that, I still think about that to say to me, first of all, you need to get the story. You need to get the story right. That story, you're going to talk about it was the brother, and it wasn't the brother, it was his cousin. It could have been his damn son. I didn't give a damn who it was. It happened. It happened to me. So not only me thinking of that being trauma and me, that bothered me, that's even more trauma because.
So the truth, we said we're gonna let you be lead. You gonna sing it?
I am not part of this fuckery.
Why? You was directing shit over on 227. You gonna do us like that? You don't know us, G?
That's what I do. I direct.
Well, you doing pop. Well, you Puff Daddy on this one. You gonna be all in the videos, dancing and take that. Ad-libbing and all that shit. You ready?
Truth Hurts was taking the lead.
She don't want to be Beyonce.
I don't like Beyonce. I don't like her.
Mm-hmm. The Beehive will come after you. Be careful.
I fuck with the Beehive, but they ain't scaring nobody. The fuck.
They damn so don't scare me. I don't give a food.
They just like the Barbs. Who cares? What y'all gonna do? At me.
Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo.
As my parent, you allow what other people thought You allow what other people thought or would think about it, and yet you let the point of, I would have thought that, oh, my baby. My baby was touched. But you called me and corrected me on what the relationship to the person was.
So what? So what?
I can just say, hey, you know what? Let me just say this again. I wish I had been there. Oh my God, I'm sorry I wasn't there to protect you. Oh, and the other thing was, and I wasn't there. I wasn't there, and that wasn't his brother. That was his cousin. Oh my God, y'all! I cried. I got off the phone and cried. I could not believe that was the question I was asked. Hey,
You
Michael,
grown man, stop all of that bitching, nigga.
I don't care who did it. It happened. Exactly. It doesn't matter who it was. That's all I was saying. It was they saved, and that's all I was saying.
You try to use words.
Or that was something she wanted to get across, the point she wanted to make to me. While you're telling your story, get your story right. I think that's what it was. You tell stories and you telling it all wrong.
I think that's what it was.
I'll tell you what part of the story I told right. I was molested. I was raped. I told that part of the story right. And that should have been the only damn part of the story that mattered.
I don't care how long it take to get an out back. All my niggas outside, state bitch, we out back.
I didn't go by my damn self. Didn't walk over there by myself. Then the part to say, I wasn't there. You took me there. That's all I'm saying.
Ladies and gentlemen, now we know he did this rant. He took this picture in front of this house, acting like that's where he now stayed. He wasn't homeless no more. Has this man cooked a meal? That's all I want to know. Somebody in the audience, has this man been on camera cooking a meal? If not, he ain't at home. I'm through with it.
I was 4 years old. I didn't walk over there by my damn self. And if I did, you told me to. You said they were watching you.
I ain't walk over there by myself. And if I did, you told me to. All right, then.
I've been dealing with people there wasn't watching.
CMA, what would you do for a cash app, G? How low will you sink for a cash app? This is what the world is wanting to see. We've seen you stoop pretty low for a cash app, G. But how low will you really, like, you homeless now? That's a whole nother level of desperation. What more would you do? You already lied about getting beat up by the family. You already lied about needing a GoFundMe for flowers. How you gonna need a GoFundMe for flowers and the repast food? No, you just didn't have shit. You were just butt naked out here, just fucked up in these streets, fresh out of jail, like Tupac, out on bail, fresh out of jail, California, Phoenix. Soon as sipping was seen, yeah, but you didn't have no hoochies feeling. You didn't. You did not. Oh. But yeah, I'm just saying though, G, like you literally had nothing. The people had to give you everything for your mama's funeral. And you were supposed to be like the head of the table, the only male in your immediate family, and nobody could look to you to do a damn thing. All right, then.
I don't understand some people.
My bad, I forgot. You said you needed the people to donate to the memorial you were starting for your mama to What are you doing on your own, sir? That's the main question I have for you. What are you doing on your own?
In a thought. I really don't. But everybody's not going to love you back the way you love them. Period. And I don't know if that comes from the issues they have with their parents. Sometimes I sit there and listen to the way one of her grandsons talking. He talks so damn dumb and stupid.
Talking about Goop Doop.
And her cater to the dumbass talking. The train of thought. He'll be in prison before it's over.
This nigga said This nigga said he'll be in prison. Says the nigga who was running on a warrant at the time. You had a whole warrant, G, that you was running and evading the rest from, and you talking about somebody else gonna be in prison. Stop it, G.
If I have anything with it, he's show me in prison, but I'm just dumb and stupid. And her cater to the dumbass talking, the train of thought. He'll be in prison before it's over. If I have anything with it, he's show me in prison, but I'm just saying.
You talking about his nephew?
I saw something. I saw a weakness in her. I saw deceitfulness in her boyfriend, who probably won't be here before the end of this year out. But I'm just saying.
What?
And her
I don't think
boyfriend,
I think he means he's gonna leave her.
Oh, okay. I was ever say, what? Well, you talking about you was gonna snuff the nigga? Wow. I see why they didn't want you over at the house, G. I see why.
Probably won't be here before the end of this year out. But I'm just saying. And God was like, remove yourself, remove yourself, remove yourself. That's all he kept saying, remove yourself. Stay from over there. He was doing so.
He brought that situation up because yesterday he was over there acting up. He saw Goop Doop in the car. He was like, tell Goop Doop to give me a ride. She was like, no, it ain't none of your business. She called Goop Doop back because he was getting frisky. Her boyfriend had probably been listening to him laugh for 2 hours, being told to go home, and he irritating as fuck. So when the young bull came in, because Goop Doop in his 20s, he young, right, and was giving Mike the business, the old nigga was holding him up like a mafia underboss, just holding him up, letting him get his way with Mike. And Mike he hurt. But they told you to go home, G. They said go home. You was over there fucking with them people. So this is why he mad bringing this story up about the boyfriend and shit. Because he got his ass whooped.
So why even go there? Why even go over there?
Because you want to steal something out of the refrigerator if the video serves me correctly, because you was hungry and you said you was going to steal some shit out your mama refrigerator. That's why you went. I should have seen the signs of homelessness back then. You was on your way to homelessness. I should have seen it. I didn't, but it's because I wasn't really watching you like that. But I should have seen it. I know I ain't shit nigga when I see one.
Saying, I saw something. I saw a weakness in her.
And you a damn elder. Freckle-faced granny, you a damn elder, and you sitting there being happy and leading stank on in the fuck shit that she doing instead of saying, no, baby, that ain't right. Focus on your channel instead of trying to hate on truth, because we've been hating on truth for years, and it ain't stopped her from growing. It ain't stopped people from liking her, but your channel ain't did shit. Put that energy into your channel. I fucked up. Don't be like me. You that just too much for you, elder, huh? You just got to join in the fuck shit. Yeah, I was right there. I ain't sorry. Get her. Let's go, girl. Woohoo. Just lie after lie after lie. As the elder, just wake up, lie after lie after lie after lie after lie.
I saw deceitfulness in her boyfriend, who probably won't be here before the end of this year out. But I'm just saying. And God was like, remove yourself, remove yourself, remove yourself. That's all he kept saying, remove yourself. Stay from over there. You was doing so good. Why even go there? Why even go over there?
I told you to remove yourself from your mama. Ooh, sir. Never mind. I'm not gonna do it. I was gonna hit you with a dark humor joke. I ain't gonna even do it yet. I'm gonna save it.
Yeah, y'all see the end of that video when I said, why lie? Why are you lying? If that's what you feel, then there's already a problem. And you got these grown people living in your house, and there's such lies. You know, I get it. I get it. Grandparents, some of you grandparents need people in order.
The son jealous of the grandson. Imagine.
Yeah, y'all see the end of that video when I said, why lie? Why are you lying? If that's what you feel, then there's already a problem. And you got these grown people living in your house, and there's such lies. You know, I get it. I get it. Grandparents, some of you grandparents need people in order. That's your second chance to get it right. But you just can't forget about the shit you did and how you messed up other people's lives. It is what it is. It wasn't protected, right? Michael, I've said this before and I'll say it again. I give you so much respect and thanks because you touch many hearts with your strength. And again,
I know I'm a dick because you probably don't even remember saying this because you were so fucked up. But yeah, I'm a dick. I'm letting you remember these words. And yeah, now here comes the dark joke. See, God had told you to remove yourself, but he didn't tell you to drag her. Well, you know what? I'm still not gonna do it. I'm just leaving it there. He didn't tell you to drag her. I'm gonna leave it nice.
Honestly, I think you have an anointing on your life. Thank you, nurse. You know what? I was just laying there, and I won't even go into details of what just happened over this weekend, but it was God pushing me to another place that I never thought I could go. He was pushing me somewhere to say, you know what? Now you can let everything.
Hey, G.
And tell your story. Gotta. No matter who comes up against you, who have anything to say, tell it. And
go tell it on the map.
On the other side of all this, I'm gonna be better for it, and I'm gonna be more prosperous.
You're homeless, G. I think you might have broke commandment number 5. I don't know. I'm not too keen on the religion thing, but I think you may have broke commandment number 5. I'm just saying because you homeless now, G. That's all I'm saying. You believe in that? That's something you got to do some soul searching and ask yourself: did I break commandment number 5 with this video? I think I may have did a little bit too much.
What do you say? Be faithful over a few, and I'll make you what over many.
Now, what's gonna really suck is if you never apologize for this video and you're hearing yourself say all this shit for the first time and you never apologize. That's what's gonna suck.
Come on, somebody rule over many. Come on. Be able to let go of some things. I always said I couldn't live in another city if I wasn't
See, what's bizarre about that is I was privy to watching the funeral footage, and I saw you all over the casket, hollering like a little bitch, like "Take me with you" and "Mama" and all of that. But here you in your drunken state, when you was in your feelings, when you thought you was the YouTube star, you were very confident, proud, boisterous, boastful, confident, all of the above, and saying that God told you to separate yourself. But if you actually separate it and you listen to God, why would you react the way that you did when you saw the fulfillment of God's plan? I'm gonna just push play. Fuck this shit.
This is just another one of those things to say you have to be able to let go of some things. I always said I couldn't live in another city if I wasn't. I can do that now. I literally, in a day, I can literally go live somewhere else and not worry about it. I could literally move clear across.
But you judged your sisters for moving away. You literally did a video around the film, before the film, after it sometime, but you did a video judging your same sisters for moving away, saying you never did. But we hear you on this here video saying you could move away and not give a fuck. It's amazing how that works. Damn, you beat the fuck up.
When I can do that now, I literally, in a day, I can literally go live.
True! See, you and Tony ain't looking at the screen. Stop being nasty. And she got to wipe her hands and shit now before she push unmute. Or maybe not. Tony may have been the Dulo twist.
Let's see how long it takes her to see it.
Yeah, we on the truth timer right now. We're going to see how long it takes Truth to respond to the truth call. See, that is the bat signal pretty much. And Batman said, "Fuck this shit, I'm busy." Batman getting in the booty call. See, you can't be no superhero just fucking all willy-nilly. It ruins, like, you can't be out here crime fighting after you done bust 10 nuts. It's just, you can't. You're gonna be weak. She still ain't saying that. We just, boy, look at this shit. Yep, this is what it's like working with black people, ladies and gentlemen. Truth, we gonna sing this song? Yeah, it's the truth. Now the clown ain't talking. He don't want to sing the song. Y'all like shit.
Hold on, sir. I gotta fix the picture. Bosom Buddies is not showing. But I fixed it. Hold on, I fixed it.
Oh goodness gracious, this is shit.
You know I have to make it right.
111 is on the screen. What time is it? It's 108, but still it works. It disappeared. Hit the cash app. Buy an album, join the membership, send a super chat like Miss Marchie. Otherwise, I end up being homeless like Mike. Y'all don't want to see me homeless. I can't be funny and homeless at the same time.
Flip me and Truth's backgrounds. There we go. Now you can see the Bosom Buddies. Not like she's looking at the screen. She's too busy underwater right now.
True. This is the second time. Goddamn, Batman, you late. Look at the screen.
Oh, wait. We're looking at the screen. Hold on.
We know you what. You was looking at dick.
Oh my god, I can't, y'all. This is too much. What the hell is D True?
He there.
D True.
What's wrong?
What the hell is that on that screen?
That's bosom buddies.
Oh my god, Jesus, the offense.
It's bosom buddies on the screen. Look how happy Michael Stovall looks.
They both full of crack and alcohol. Burr, good burr.
And not worry about it. I could literally move quick.
Yeah, so y'all show canceled on the pilot. Moesha canceled on the pilot. Nobody want to see this shit. Just save your time. Moesha. I'm not gonna say your name, but whoever came up with the Moesha idea, your pilot was canceled after the first episode. But there ain't nobody watching. No. Yeah, and then your new contingent of fans told you not to participate, so you got to make a choice any goddamn way, because they let you know if you participate, you ain't showing up. And I'm letting you know you canceled. You just ain't. We saw the script, hated it, threw it in the trash. You're not welcome. Your kind's not wanted around here, ma'am.
Cross country, and it be well with my soul. I can't worry about somebody that ain't worried about me. I literally.
You in Mississippi, you didn't heard "get out of here, nigger" before. You used to it before. Get out of here, nigger. We're not trying to hear anything you got to say.
Do that, and I'm glad about it, and I feel good that I'm able to do that. That attachment, that I gotta, if I don't talk and all that does not bother me anymore. After you've done all you can. You know, when you love on somebody, when you have loved on somebody way much more than they loved on you, and they feel guilty about that, that's their issue, not yours. You know, I'll tell this again. I remember going to chemo, and neither one of my parents came.
This is a cults only. This is a cults only TV show thing, ma'am. You got to think against cults. Cults only. Go find you a non-cult clique. A non-cult fountain, ma'am. This is for cults only.
And yeah, I wouldn't. My mother, Michael Ed, would want me to go to a doctor's appointment, but I would show up anyway. I mean, I respect the words now. Hell, you don't want me to go, I won't be there. Hell, doctor's appointment, but and neither one of my parents came to chemo. And yeah, I wouldn't. My mother, Michael Ed, would want me to go to a doctor's appointment, but I would show up anyway. I mean, I respect the words now. Hell, you don't want me to go, I won't be there. Hell. But
didn't nobody go to chemo.
I remember saying, "Hey,
as a grown man,
can you come to?"
Bruh, you was like 30 plus 40 going through chemo. Why is you crying that your mama wasn't there? Did you not take into account her age and the shit she would have had to go through to sit at chemo with you? Me. Wham. You was a real spoiled ass bitch nigga.
She may not have been able to go in there either because of her age.
He know all this shit. But again, I could see if the nigga was a teenager, he was 18, 19. This nigga was a grown ass man, had been gay 20 plus years, talking about my mama, then neither one of my parents went to chemo with me. So what? You 40. Shut up.
She said, well, no.
Parents didn't go to jail with your ass, but they ain't stopped you from going back.
She said, well, I want to, but today they got a court date. So she chose to go to a court date of of one of her grandsons, one of her daughters. I won't even say grand, one of her.
Oh, he's so jealous of
one of her
child.
kids.
Listen to how he talks about
she
his
said, well,
family.
no. She said, well, I want to, but
Phil, no wonder he drugged you. CMHate, no wonder she drugged you. Y'all don't give a fuck about y'all family. Y'all don't hear me.
And they got a court date. So she chose to go to a court date of one of her grandsons, one of her daughters. I won't even say grand, one of her kids.
Damn.
And I said, well, okay. If that's a choice you want to make, if you don't see nothing wrong, how can I?
You don't see nothing wrong with trying to make her choose between her son, who grown in hell, and her grandchild, who may have been like 19, 20, 21, made some stupid. And hell, if I'm thinking correctly, the court date he probably had to go through was for whooping your ass, because he done whooped your ass before and you called the police. The whole weed whacker incident. That may be the reason he had to go to court. And he whooped your ass again because you was disrespecting your mama.
Is he playing the spoons? You know what I mean? The old country movies, they be playing the spoons and shit. Is he playing the spoons right now? Because it sounds like he clapping some spoons together.
I don't know what the fuck this man is. He eating.
What the hell is he eating? That's just like metal on metal.
Some type of pork product. That's all that nigga ever ate. Pork and chicken feet. That's it. That was his dad.
I think he's playing the spoons.
So man, my grandmama's still out there with no headstone.
What?
Which is their mom. But how can I expect something if my grandmama's still out there with no headstone?
Now, you know, that makes you look bad because you supposed to be the celebrity nigga in the family. You supposed to be the one that make $1,000 every time, $600 every time you go live and things of that nature. You love Granny so much you couldn't buy the headstone. You didn't tell the family, yo, I got this. You don't strike me as the type that when the barbecue came, you told everybody to just keep their money. You gonna buy all the meat and shit they just grill. You don't strike me as that type nigga. Like, y'all just cook. I'm gonna buy everything. Y'all just cook it. I don't see you doing that. This nigga said my grandma still ain't got a headstone. What I expect?
Well, he needs to come to reality because he's getting buried in a pauper's grave.
Sir, if it wasn't for your sisters, your mama wouldn't have a headstone. If it was left up to you, she wouldn't have it. Because remember, you the same nigga that had to do a GoFundMe for flowers and repast food money. You couldn't even buy the repast food. As my point just was, you don't strike me as the nigga that be like, I'm finna just buy 100 pieces of chicken from Church's. DoorDash King. Where was DoorDash that day?
Can you come to chemo? And she said, well, no. She said, well, I want to, but today they got a court date. So she chose to go to a court date of one of her grandsons, one of her daughters. I won't even say grand, one of her.
This nigga is jealous of his nephew.
One of her kids. And I said, well, okay. If that's a choice you want to make, if you don't see nothing wrong, but how can I expect something if my grandmama's still out there with no headstone?
Because you didn't buy
which is their mama.
Rich ass.
What the hell could I expect? What the hell should I expect anymore? You know? What the hell should I even expect? And the reason I wanted to tell about my childhood and the way I grew up, because a lot of people had a lot of shit to say about me that don't know me.
See, here it is. You just putting all your family business out there. And I once on the show had to argue with a bitch because she lied on me talking about what I said about my mama. And I said, okay, tell me what I said about her. And she just said some old basic generic ass shit. And I said, well, you're lying. I said, I'm still waiting for somebody to pull that audio up of me ever talking bad about my mom or any personal business of ours. You just can't find it. But you, on the other hand, you older than me by like 16 years, you're the elder. You still haven't learned how to control your emotions. Alcohol be damned, because you've been drinking long enough, you should still know how to hold your fucking liquor. You done got your ass whooped enough times, you know when you've crossed the damn line, yet you still do it. So I don't respect old niggas like you, or old people in general like you. Y'all are the worst fucking example ever.
Ones that think they know me. I have a lot of family members watch from.
Dingaling knows you're not exempt from that statement either, because you old and a bitch too. Look at the way you behave. Matter of fact, you being led by a bitch that's about 4 or 5 years older than you. You ain't got sense enough to. You can't. What the fuck? I see why you fucked your uncle. You're slow.
Bullshit. And that's okay. Don't never say shit, but that's okay. That's okay. But it's not their story. It's my story to tell. My story that I will always tell. Okay, you guys, I hadn't even planned on being unplanned.
Hold on. When he talks, you still hear that clapping sound.
He eating something, G. He eating something.
But how is he clapping and talking at the same time?
I don't. It ain't clapping. It's something going on in it. See, this is what his background looked like. He was like, we don't know what the fuck going on. This is what his background looking like.
Bitch, you don't even have a page. I'm so tired of you bitches with no pages that got so much to motherfucking say, you non-content creators.
But he's talking and it's still clapping.
What do you want me to do, D-Truth? I can't do nothing about that.
I'm like, what the hell is clapping?
He got his avatar up. We can't see it. And to the person that told me, you like me, but I need to stop doing recaps on CMA, fuck you, ma'am. You don't tell Jerry Springer to stop doing wretched ass shows. Leave me the fuck alone. I ain't bothering you. Don't like me. Made it easy for you.
Is he wearing like rhinestone or something and he's just wiggling in the chair? Because he talks and it's still clapping.
You ain't telling that puss ass nigga not to talk about me.
It's not his mouth making that sound.
So he's fucking with me out of emotion, ma'am. I'm strategically wearing him out just because of his situation in life right now and letting his words tear him up. Because he can't apologize for this shit. He can't. Yeah, I'm an asshole. I am. I've never told y'all I was anything other.
It's almost as bad as listening to Stank gargle when she talks. Get him,
D-Truth. Get her. Get her. Go off for like 60 seconds.
Okay. It's annoying. What is that fucking... It's like, if you're going to make a video, and I understand the chewing and the chomping and shit, but there's an extra noise that doesn't need... Could it be his teeth are clapping together? Because I hear him talking, but I still hear the sound. It's like when you listen to Stank talk, it sounds like she's gargling while she's talking. And there's water swishing around in her mouth. I don't understand. Where the fuck do these sounds come from? These extra sounds. I mean, I know it's audio, but still, there's like extra stuff. It's like your fan is pointed right at you while you're talking. What the hell? Do you think about the extra sounds? I'm thinking he's got some kind of rhinestones on or something, or he got something inserted in him and it's metal and it's clapping. I don't know what it is. I can't figure it out. Truth! Truth, come up for air. I got to ask you a question. Good Lord, they just abandoned me. Everyone is in pretty much on the same page. They saying his false teeth are clapping together.
I mean, it could be. He does have the wooden George Washington dentures.
He got the George Washington teeth. They just clapping together.
Yeah, Truth. I don't know what the hell Truth doing.
I think she punched in and went on lunch.
Yeah, she's still in time.
That's what I'm saying too. I think she's falsifying her time card.
I mean, the people in the chat, they telling Truth it's her cue. She said, "Fuck this shit." See, she should have knew something wrong when she said yesterday she been high. She been getting high. Snoop Dogg high. Should have known something was up.
She just swallowing gummies, huh?
We're gonna have to take up a Truth mental health fund. We're gonna have to send her to therapy or something. She not right.
An intervention? We're gonna need an intervention.
I don't know if she need an intervention. I think she's just smoking marijuana to cope with some things, but it's unusual behavior. So we're gonna have to check on her.
But
you know what? Let me fuck this. Y'all know I be trolling. Watch this.
Pretty much everyone is in agreement that it's his teeth.
Y'all know I be trolling. Watch this. She ain't answering. Tony is doing the nasty. She ain't answering. Oh, look at this shit.
Maybe they on the porch doing it.
Please leave your.
Oh, they doing the nasty, y'all, in the middle of the show. Look at this shit.
Are we paying her for that?
She doing this because she renewed that we had just renewed the contract and she locked in and she in the union, so she pretty much is just cutting up.
She got promised money, right? Guaranteed.
Yeah.
Money.
She like, if you send me home, you gotta. Yeah, she like, if you send me home, you still gotta pay me.
Yeah,
so
you still gotta pay. You know, these unions. It's a damn shame.
I never would have expected this from the Truth Hurts. This is ridiculous.
Riding the pony on our paycheck.
And she just, you know, we're gonna talk about this. You making us look bad in front of the ops. Truth, they're gonna say you ran off on us and you were sucking dick during the show. They gonna be like, see, dick was more important than the truth, than Trey and D Truth.
E. Brooks said she sleep.
You see how she just left us for dick?
She sleep. She done fell asleep. She's sitting up with her chin is in her hands. She looking right at the screen with her eyes closed. Sleep.
I ain't sleep.
Here, I can make a picture of that too. Let me see.
Hopefully I enlighten somebody, and I want to tell people this, that don't let nobody tell you when or where, or you have to let it go for years, sir. Holding on will make you sick. Okay, I'm not holding on to it, not like that. I'm not holding on. That's why I'm in therapy. So the reason I even wanted to tell a story
Bruh, your therapist sucks.
Because it's some people out there really holding on and they thinking that the only way they can get healing is from another person. But what I say this to say this. You cannot be around that other person. If that's the healing you need the healing from, you can't be around that other person because you're gonna always want it. And you'll always ask something, you'll always say something. And if that person doesn't give it, then you have to remove yourself or disassociate yourself from what you know the problem is.
Ladies and gentlemen, just for clarification, the problem he's talking about is his mother.
So it's not letting go, but part of letting go is talking about it. Number one, part of letting go is talking about it. You can't hold it in. You got to let that shit out. And part of that is letting go. And a part of it for me is, I'm sure there's a lot of other people that grew up in childhoods that probably was worse than mine or similar.
I'm not in that boat.
Every time I tell the story of how I was raped, I'm going to stop saying molestation. When I was raped. And if it helps somebody, it's going to help somebody. Me saying this and look, this is what I went through, and this is how I feel. If it helps somebody, it helps somebody. But that's a part of letting it go right there. That is a part of letting. The more I talk about it, and let's go. When you sit there and you dealing with somebody and you making everybody think that, oh, it's just popularity, it's just love, and you know it's not. That's more detrimental. You know what's more detrimental? Sweep a shit under the rug.
Hey, sir, and just for record, if the high value nurse, if that was the guy, that was the one that said you ain't got that package, I'm gonna have to rethink that nurse saying it because he's clearly gay, and you've clearly had interaction with him to where he may have done a gay favor for you. So if that's who was the person that said you ain't had the package, I'm gonna rethink that, because I was like, at first I was like, yeah, the nurse said it. I can't remember if it was a woman nurse or a guy nurse. I think it was a guy. I'm not sure. It definitely was a guy. It was a guy. I can't remember though. Yeah, but yeah, that's who said it. If that's the guy, so only you would know if that was the high value nurse that was in there that day. I can't recall, but yeah, that was him. I'm gonna rethink that. I'm still not gonna just out here and be fucking with you saying you got the package or anything until I get proof. But yeah, that now your medical professional saying it for you, I don't believe it, because I can now prove that y'all have had contact outside of YouTube where he commented on one of your videos and was like, I talked to you in the hallway about comedy. So yeah, you could have set that up. I don't trust you. But yeah, anywho.
That's more detrimental than anything else. I'll be listening and trying to drop in and out of the chat. Got laundry to put away. If I'm unable to come back, I pray God continues to bless you. With love, say, okay, thank you. I was okay, Michael. We gonna love on you. Don't worry. Look,
that's what
I'm good. I am good.
You wanted some.
Mama T. says I have a whole family angry at me because I had my two daughters were violated by their father, and I did not know it until they were adults. I have been in counseling in 2 steps out of jail. Okay, Mama T.
You getting counseling? Wait a minute. See, it's people like that. I don't even know what her name is. Don't need to know her name. But if I'm reading her, if I'm hearing him read her comment correctly, she said family is upset with her because her 2 daughters were assaulted by their dad and she didn't know, and she getting counseling. What the fuck are you getting counseling for? Nothing happened to you. What the fuck do you, y'all people like y'all make me sick. You just like Mike. What the fuck do you need counseling for, ma'am? Because your family mad at you? Oh my goodness. What were you about to say, the truth?
But how is a homeless person getting counseling?
Well, this is a year ago.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He wasn't getting counseling then. I ain't doing nothing new this nigga doing. Fuck him. Until he go live now. When he go live from a house cooking in the kitchen 7 days a week like he used to do, that's when I started covering anything he got going on. Because I'm gonna be shocked. And then I'm gonna just be nosy because I'm gonna see how long it's gonna take for him to be out that motherfucker. Man, that nigga took a picture. I said, who does this? Who takes a picture in front of a fucking house talking about some superstar and foaming at the mouth? That's how bad he was at us. See, that's how I know I'm under your skin, sir. You know I know you homeless. You know everybody know you homeless now. You man, this nigga had to fake like he was in a house for his thumbnail. Superstar and star. Ah, boy. You the elder. It's easy. I'm a millennial having fun with you old niggas. I'm toying with you niggas. Y'all don't know what to do. Y'all can barely work a computer. Fitty feels so slow, she don't even know how to link all her goddamn channels to her home page on her main channel. She hadn't figured that out yet. Because she got a whole bunch of channels, but there's no section on her home page that tell you where to go to them other channels. You just got to hope you remember the name already be subscribed. But she's old. She ain't figured it out. This nigga old. He ain't figured out how to cut his memberships off. Say I'm lying so I could put up the goddamn text messages if you asking me that shit on more than one occasion. And I repeat, on one occasion, I ain't have my shit set up. I told you, I don't know how to do it because my shit wasn't set up. But after I sent you that message, I went in there and I figured the shit out just to spite you. You ain't even know it. But you still text me again and said, bro, I need help because my membership's on. Say I'm lying so I can put the text messages out. It was a groupie, sir.
Dogs, I have been in counseling 2 steps out of jail. Okay, Mama T.
Call me, bro. Nigga, how many times did you cash at me talking about call me, bro? You were a groupie.
And so, you know, my mother, when I told her at 17, I don't think that ever changed her opinion, or I don't think she had that aha moment to say, okay, this explains a lot of why he is like he is, what he did, blah, blah, blah. None of that. And now it's to the point where, okay, you passed all that. I'm not past shit. Don't tell me what I'm past.
What Miss Mara just said.
Do not tell me. And it was no moment.
She is in bed sucking dick and fucking y'all. Who bad she? Oh, shit, we got a new one. D-Troop, you ready? You ready?
What do we say? What do we sing?
We got the Truth Hurts anthem.
Wait, let me put up the Truth Hurts picture.
We got the Truth Hurts anthem. Let me put the words on the screen. Let me find the words. Yeah, buddy. See, Truth like to see this. Well, you know, you say they wayward. You shouldn't have been sucking dick on the job, man. We're gonna make fun of it. I mean, this is what the fuck we do. We're toxic. It is what it is. Where's the words? Okay. You see the words, the True? No, that's not what she's doing. You got to read the words on the screen.
Oh.
That's the words to the song. So you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. She is in bed, sucking dick and fucking y'all. She is in bed, sucking dick and fucking y'all. Y'all don't hear me. Her name is Truth Hurts.
You know she's gonna kill us, right?
It's her fault. I did. We just sang the song. That's what the people told us to do. Yeah, I'm gonna get cussed out. Hit the cash app because I'm really gonna get cussed out for this.
Margie getting blocked again. Margie, just get ready to get blocked again.
Yeah, just hit the cash app because
we blaming y'all.
It's gonna be like at least 10 minutes of fuck you, Trey.
she up there asleep, right? At her desk.
That Murdoch commentary wore me out. Antonia. You gotta add the Antonia.
Where she ever physically or mentally wanted to do the work to help me get past this, when a lot of it had to do with her as well. And she didn't want to do none of that work to get past it. And and I didn't realize I really didn't need that. I laughed it off when I said, well, the therapist don't know would you go to therapy with me. She said, how the hell would that help me? I laughed that off, but that really truthfully was painful to me, that she wouldn't do whatever it takes to repair whatever.
So you mean to tell me your therapy didn't tell you this was a bad idea, G? Your therapist didn't tell you that. Thank you, Scorpio. So you know I'm gonna get cussed out. See, Scorpio sent $5 and said to help me get through the cussing out. See, I could take the cussing out if I got some money. Money like makes a whole bunch of things better. So like I was listening to like this is how my brain be. I was listening to the 50 Cent Neo Jump to have a baby by me, baby be me. I was like, oh, I can't wait to just fuck the shit out of somebody to that song. I ain't done it yet because I want it to just be real when I fuck the shit out of somebody to it. But yeah, I can't wait. It's close. This is the type of nigga I am. But yeah, thank you. She gonna cuss me out, but money makes everything a lot better, including the cussing out I'm gonna get. Thank you, Scorpio. Hold on, where's the drop?
You think she gonna wake up before the show's over?
Oh, somebody gonna tell her. Flexi gonna snitch. Yes, Flex, I know you gonna snitch. She gonna tell. She finna fall out the bushes right now and say, I sure is.
Pussy ass bitch, you can't be coughing at me, disrespectful ass bitch. Homeless asshole. Homeless asshole.
Damn, Mike. Damn.
What's going on with her and her child? And I get it, but yeah, I get it. You cannot keep asking for somebody to do what they don't want to do. Because a lot of times we don't want to face our own shit. And I don't know, because
I ain't no urban therapist or nothing, but could this be why you were so dramatic at the funeral? Is because you knew you had said shit like this that you knew your mom could have possibly heard because she was subscribed to your YouTube channel and you never apologized for this? Could that be why you were feeling a little guilty? I understand, G. Nothing else. I understand human behavior. I do.
I don't have children, and like I said, I didn't have any on purpose.
No, it's because
some parents like to hide behind the crimes that they created.
Go ahead.
You can't get another man pregnant.
Yes, that's the main reason. You said you've been gay.
Reason. Yeah, I'm sorry.
You've been gay like the majority of your life because you said you came out in 83 at 18.
Yeah, it's not by choice.
You 53, so you've been 40. So since 18, you've been fucking men and men only. So yeah, that's why you don't have any kids, because yeah, you're gay.
There's a lie. Some people don't.
Unlike my Stunkel Lester, she gay, but she got a baby. See, women can get pregnant, men can't. That's the truth just said. So yeah, Stunkel Lester, I'm still waiting on them DMs. You know what I asked for? Yeah. I did see that picture too. I seen Raina post you in your Cinderella dress. I seen it. You would make an interesting interview. You definitely would. My high school crush Tashonda Claiborne. Oh shit, well fuck it. She was no, she was a tomboy, but she was fine as shit though. I ain't gonna lie. She was just fine. But she used to always wear like Tommy overalls and shit. Now she like straight up in dude mode. At least in high school, she still had like the long hair and shit. And it would, like I just would pass it off. And so she like Aaliyah, because y'all know Aaliyah had that little tomboy thing going on. She was still fine. Sunday. But now, boy, she got the tattoos on them. Like, woo. I'm going to find that picture and post it. It's still on Facebook somewhere. I got to post it. Us back then. Like, we took Valentine's Day pictures and everything. That was my little boo thing in high school. It was. I should have seen the sign. She was with GTO. And it was all over their backpacks that stood for gays taking over. Didn't know what GTO meant back then. Should have seen the signs though. They was open with it.
Know how to love because they were never loved. This was my mother. She was adopted. Parents died. Wow. Of course, before all I named health. Okay. You know what?
No, she was already gay, ma'am. She just still like dick though. I think she was just like, she ain't be full-fledged gay till she graduated high school. No, she was already gay. She just like dick. Or mine, at least. I made her be girly. I did.
I remember that Michael talked about if it helped you. Michael talked about if it helped you. I'm going to tell you this. I remember saying this to Michael Lear. So hell, I didn't even know who my daddy was. She said, I didn't know who mine was either. And that statement alone, and I said, and how did that make you feel? Like, if you knew it made you feel that way, why would you turn around and do the same thing? Not that she did it on purpose.
Tashonda will come hook my cable up and serve me a 3.5 now. That's how gangster she is.
But it was an aha moment for me. It was, I get it. If you don't know no better, you can't do no better.
E. Brooks, quit playing with me. And to quote an old gospel song, try me and see. How about that, ma'am? Try me and see. When you pulling up. Matter of fact, you just inspired the song. Just ignore the curse words and just, yeah. This, yeah, when you pulling up.
When you pulling up. When you pulling up. When you pulling up. When you pulling up. When you pulling up. When you pulling up. When you pulling up. When you pulling up. You bitch. You bitch. You bitch. You bitch. When you pulling up. When you pulling up. When you pulling up. When you pulling up. This ain't no WWF, nigga. This ain't no WWF, nigga. This ain't no WWF, nigga. When you pulling up. When you pulling up. When you pulling up. When you pulling up. WWF, nigga. When you pulling up. When you pulling up. When you pulling up. You bitch. You bitch. You bitch. You bitch. When you pulling up. When you pulling up. When you pulling up. When you pulling up. This ain't no WWF, nigga. 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 This ain't no WWF, nigga.
E. Brooks, I will make you tap out, ma'am. Quit playing with me in real life. Like, stop.
It's getting violent in the chat.
Oh no, it ain't gonna be no tapping out because no, not that type because she being choked out. Well, no, she might like being choked out. I don't know. Stop playing with me though, ma'am. That's all I got to say. I'm into making people believers. I am. Now, if you done disrupting the show, you're gonna call my bluff talking about my dick. Where they at? Find a tutorial. Find somebody. Find somebody out here just doing it. Won't be able to. You say. Yeah, what it is.
She had that hurt and pain of not knowing it, so I should be able to deal with it as well. Not thinking of it, I would never allow my child to go through what I've been through. See, most people would say, you know what, my child would never go through what I went through. And in reality, we go through the same exact thing that you went through.
Don't be hiding now, man. Where you at? Where's that mouth? Where I don't see you no more, E. Brooks. Where you go? You know I had you feeling like you're 22. You know I will.
For her to make that statement, say, hell, I didn't know who my daddy was.
About 30 years ago, too.
Wow.
I take you back.
That is your answer. Not, look, I made a mistake, blah, blah, blah. That's the answer that I got. It was a good answer for her, but it didn't damn work for me. I am definitely going to talk about it. I'm going to do videos about it. I'm going to preach about it. Whatever I want to do, I'm doing. And that's exactly right. That's exactly right.
Was testing your game.
My mother had 13 kids, and we made sure to love on her all the time. Yeah. 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 My grandmother had one, but we all loved on her.
I see you choosing, but your mouth ain't moving, E. Brooks. I see you with the ass. Where did all that mouth go, ma'am? You were just popping your shit. You said, but you said my dick and my tongue was wet. When you gonna find out so you can give these people a testimonial? That's the only way you can verify. Find out for yourself.
And I'm loving on mine from right here, from afar, from a distance, and differently. I gotta do it differently. You know, I've been shown too many times what's right and what ain't right. And, you know, one of my favorite lines, when the straw that breaks the camel back, because where I'm about to go and what I'm about to do, sometimes even family members can't go there, which you have to. You know, I used to always.
E. Brooks know I have her making an infomercial. She know it.
Wonder celebrities that had a lot and they didn't do too much for their parents, so they didn't do it. You didn't. And I'm like, how could that be? But I get it. I get it. I get it so much now. I would never bash my
Wait a
parents.
minute, Juicy Kim said she had to practice MBT break her back. Oh shit, she said break your back, E. Brooks. That's what your friend said. She said she believe I can do it. I can. I had you walking funny if that's what you want.
But now, if y'all think me telling my story is best my parent, then that's on y'all. Y'all deal with that. But I'm still gonna tell my damn story. Tell theirs. They tell their stories, may not put me in such a favorable light, but that ain't gonna stop me from telling mine. Not when I had no control over it. Not when I was just trying to navigate life.
Now E. Brooks want to talk sports. See, all that cocky shit gone now. She won't talk sports. See, these red women are troublemakers. That's what they do.
And who are your best teachers when you navigate life but your parents? Yeah, one parent, such an alcoholic, he never knew if he was coming or going.
Wait a minute.
So, but your parents. Yeah, one parent, such an alcoholic, he never knew if he was coming or going. So, you know,
and you, instead of recognizing that addiction runs in your family, you chose to follow in your daddy's footsteps. All right, then, sir.
With a losing hand.
Yeah, but you started off with the losing hand, perhaps, but again, you had the privilege or life experience to see what alcoholism does to people, and yet you chose to become an alcoholic. So much so that you're homeless. See, like in your story talking about your daddy, you ain't never say he was homeless, G. I'm gonna push play. Apparently he was a functioning alcoholic.
But you know what? I still went to school. I wasn't dirty. Most people think if they feed.
When I need to pull up, man. See, you doing it again. You doing it again. When I need to pull up, man. Like, do not call my bluff. When do I need to? Huh? You know y'all Detroit women love Memphis niggas. Y'all do. It's just in y'all DNA. Y'all like us down south niggas. When I need to pull up.
Dude, when you wasn't hungry, I fed you. So she says a narcissist behavior. I had one cousin told me she caught me going into the refrigerator eating raw hamburger. I told her, she said, no.
I bet you rolled your eyes and your neck when you typed that, didn't you? I can see all the light skin fighting you right then. When you pulling up? Don't roll your eyes at me, man.
A damn lie, you ain't. But the lady said I was at her house. So how you know? If you did, it wasn't because you was hungry. I said, I was just saying what she said. You know, I like to eat, so I might have done that because I was hungry. But that was the first thing that came out of my mouth. A lot of us care.
Now, when I pull up, this is the deal. When I pull up, you gotta go on. You got to come because you got a channel. You gotta go live on your channel and talk about the experience. Is that a deal? And you can let them know if my tongue and dick was wet. Is that the deal? You got to talk about it if I pull up.
Too much about what people say. Especially if it don't make.
I do have a big ego, and I talk like this because I can back it up. I do. I can't, again, ma'am. Hey, will you terms and conditions? I pull up at everything, but you must go live and talk about it. You have to tell the people whether it was whack or not. Both of them. Both of them. You got to grade me on both. I'm here for it. That's how confident I am. I don't know what you're going to say. But I do. But I wouldn't know what you're going to say. It's you. I ain't going to be round to no pressure, nothing. You just got to go live blushing and shit, talking about it. Uh-huh.
You look good in a certain light. People can say what the hell they want about me. I don't care. But all I can do is say yes or no. Well, I don't even have to answer it at all. Well, I don't even have to answer it at all. I've had so many things said about me since I've been on YouTube. You think I give a damn? Can't nobody tell my story like me. I can tell it. I can tell it. But, you know, what is, you know, somebody called me and been so prophetic. So, you know, they told me something a year ago. You need to stop doing this. And I was like, okay. And so
you better be clutching your pearls. I will have you with T-Pain. I'm sprung on repeat, ma'am. Stop it. Quit playing with me.
No, I'm not doing that one anymore. That particular person. I'm not doing that person anymore. And somebody else said, you know, and you also need to, I'm just saying, step away from them for a while. And yet, if I had to listen to them when they said it, this last little incident wouldn't have happened. It would not have happened. Would not have happened. You have somebody say like, oh no, nobody lives here. And, oh no, they're not doing this. And in order for them to lie,
the only thing she could teach me, Miss Tia, is how well she cooked. That's the only thing she could teach me.
But you know what's going on, so
can she make a good sandwich after I dig the shit out of her? Can she do that? That's the only thing she can teach me.
It's the lies for me. It's the lies for me. And if you gotta lie, and you lie in my face, to my face, for no particular reason, I can't tell you what to do. I just make the question. Oh no. But see, then I'd be kind of careful because the person's so crazy, they'll mess around and kill you. Mess around and kill you. There's a mental problem. I was telling somebody about this. They said that's the one with the mental problem. I was like, yeah. And I don't think that they're going to be here long. You know, I don't wish nothing bad on nobody. But with the way that they're acting,
I'm not picky, Miss Tia. But I do want the edges like trimmed and like one drop of mayo and like 2 squirts of mustard. I'm particular, but yeah, I'm not picky.
If I had time to go sit down in prison, maybe they wouldn't be able to walk these streets. But I'm not, you know,
it got to be pepper jack cheese. Pepper jack. I don't do the American cheese single slices. Pepper jack, provolone, some shit. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want no basic cheese, though. I know that.
I was so mad at the motherfucking boyfriend who's
I don't like my macaroni with cheddar. That shit's trash. I don't.
He's a bitch ass nigga. He's a bitch ass nigga. He's a bitch ass nigga.
I hate red lipstick. It's turn off. Don't like it.
Going to that story, but he's a bitch ass nigga. He's a bitch nigga. The move he pulls, you study grabbing me and grabbing my arm and holding me back, and you allowing this other person to get to me and on top of me that I could. It's like I was fighting 2 people. 2 people, damn it. And that was allowed. And for that alone, that I could never darken that doorway again.
Now I tell you, now I could show y'all some things that y'all be like, wait, y'all young niggas doing this? Yeah, we could show y'all some things. See, this is what y'all want young niggas to teach y'all new tricks and shit. The young gals know all the tricks y'all know plus some. That's why older niggas like younger gals, because they know all the tricks and shit. They freakier. Y'all freaky, but they like freaky times 10 because they just grew up not giving a fuck. Like unless y'all was like Luke Danster nasty or Freaknik type nasty, y'all ain't teaching me nothing. If y'all wasn't that type, yeah, ain't nothing you can teach. Y'all was the good girls. Miss me with that. I'm good. I grew up in the scrambler box era, watching Spice Channel and shit. Wait a minute. Hey, Brooks, you tripping, G. Take that comment back, ma'am. Take it back. I don't.
You fighting somebody grabbing you from the side, and you trying to fight somebody.
Somebody blocked.
That's like fighting two damn people.
You went too far.
You say, man, I tell you, be careful when you do it, because basically, you be fighting for your life. You be fighting for your life because of your health issues.
No, I ain't gonna lie though. I like a chick that can use like Carmex or Bliss sticks, but they apply this shit to where it look like lip gloss. I like that. That shit's sexy. I'm not a big cosmetic person in my women. I don't like all this shit. I don't.
And you know it's bad when someone pass away, and it's not me being cold-hearted. It's me not being phony. That if somebody passed away and you say, I don't need to hear about it. I wouldn't go to no funeral and wouldn't shed it as bad when you would.
Wait a minute, sir.
You say, man, I tell you, be careful when you do it, because basically, you be fighting for your life. You be fighting for your life because of your health issues.
What the way?
And you know it's bad when you.
Dalita says she CMA house nasty. Oh, you nasty? How nasty are you, Dalita? Just how nasty? What you consider nasty? And asking for a friend.
Wouldn't even, when someone passed away, and it's not me being cold-hearted. It's me not being phony. That if somebody passed away and you say, I don't need to hear about it. I wouldn't go to no funeral and wouldn't shed a tear. It is what it is. Cold-hearted. You do it because basically, you be fighting for your life. You be fighting for your life because of your health issues. And you know it's bad when someone pass away, and it's not me being cold-hearted. It's me not being phony. That if somebody passed away and you say, I don't need to hear about it. I wouldn't go to no funeral and wouldn't shed a tear. It is what it is. I hate that they were ever even brought in my life, but that wasn't my mother's choice. I hate that person was ever even brought in my as a teenager living at home. Here was somebody brought into my life that I could never from day one, never liked.
At 17?
Ever. And each time, more and more as time goes by, I like him even less. And it's not things that he has done to me, it's things he's done to her. One thing about me, I have a memory like an elephant. And that
you couldn't remember to pay your damn bills.
Stories I still haven't told of things he's done to her, but she's forgiven them. That's on her. But no, I ain't gotta forgive them. I'm not. It ain't even no forgiveness. It's just that I don't like you because you did it. And even more so what I am, and I think she don't remember half the stuff. I get that, but I don't. Well, they ain't touched her in years. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. I mean, what's so ironic about, maybe I'll just do a whole video on why I don't like my mama boyfriend. Maybe I'll do Which I don't care now with nobody. I don't care.
And see, E. Brooks, you doing the most now, man. You are doing the most. How about this? FaceTime me right now. I pull it out. FaceTime me right now. How about
that? Truth. We need you, Truth. Where's Truth?
No, G. She said I'm probably like Cap. No, G. No.
What?
I think you through now? Y'all through fucking?
No, I was not.
Is she waiting?
Yes, you was. We made a whole song about you with. Well, we didn't make the song. Miss Margie made the song, but we sung a whole song about you.
How did that happen?
Okay, you want to hear? Here it go.
Look at the screen.
She was in bed, sucking dick and fucking y'all. She was in bed, sucking dick and fucking y'all. Tony, y'all don't hear me. Her name is Truth Hurts. That's what Miss Margie wrote.
Oh God! Now what is that on the screen? Who is that? Me? Lay out at the computer.
Yeah, they said
damn, that's fucked up. That is fucked up. Y'all ain't no friend. Ooh, y'all are not my friend.
E. Brooks wants to take the MoneyBoy trade challenge.
Oh my God. The truth.
Well, I didn't do that. Trey sent me to that.
That's fucked up. My head big as a motherfucker. God damn.
But yeah, E. Brooks wants to take the MoneyBoy trade challenge, and she's willing to do a testimonial after everything's said and done. But I'm sick of her like calling me out. She just said I'm probably like Cap. I am deeply, deeply offended. Ma'am, you ain't FaceTime me yet. My phone ain't went off. That's why I thought we're playing.
And you know what's so ironic about him is that I thought he used to live down the street from us. We didn't even know it. And I thought his ex-wife, she died in a house fire. Delphine was her name. She had two sons, Bobby, I forget the other person's name, but I found her purse. And I never thought that he was married to her, that her husband would end up being the one with my mama. And he used to beat her so.
Ma'am, I didn't say you had my number. Oh, I did say FaceTime. You know everything FaceTime. You DM me, ma'am. You know, you can DM me. You got that.
Bad. He beat her so bad. So that's just the history of who he is or who he was. Now it's just mental. But anyway, you guys, so that was part of me just telling you, parents don't realize when your child comes back to you and asking you questions.
The sun must be out where you at. Is that why you cutting up today? You feeling light-skinned and shit?
Answers. Don't be upset with them. Don't tell them, let it go. I done forgot about you, forgot about it. That ain't part of me no more. Don't do that. It ain't gonna hurt nothing to just listen. I don't want to talk about it. I done forgot about it. Okay.
Nasty motherfucker.
That works for you. Thank you, selfish. Thank your selfish ass. You're selfish.
Ooh.
And that is just being honest and truthful.
Angry.
You know, and in Catholic Church, we had the confession. Go to confession.
What happened? See what being nasty get you?
Oh Lord, it took him all the way out. Took him all the way out.
E. Brooks, did you DM him?
That's what had happened. She did something.
Knocked him clean out. Damn me, Brooks.
Mm-hmm. Who called me? Somebody.
Trey called you when you were fast asleep at your desk.
Damn it, man. See, I get harassed and everything.
Oh, we were screaming your name. You ain't budge.
Damn it. I can't even take a nap on the job.
That's what we're saying. You done punched in and went to lunch.
That's what happens. You know, we do that.
I was like, damn.
Did you, what is up with that pig?
What? You don't like the bosom buddies?
Damn, man. This should be torture at work. That's why I go to sleep, because
I was like, damn it, where I can't take this, all this sword play and flashing and DMs and everything else. It's like, damn.
Since you saying I'm jacking out for you, Brooks, tell him what you just sent me. Tell him why I'm jacking out.
Lord.
Tell him why I'm jacking out.
Lord Jesus, be a fit.
Say, babe, you will not win this war of words. I have the microphone. You got to type. You ain't going to do it. I'm quick on my feet. No, she didn't send me nothing, but I'm talking shit because she said I'm jacking off. But Brooks, tell him what you sent me. Yeah. Huh? You blushing now? Are you blushing? You a little moist? Yeah, I know. What y'all were talking about?
You?
What I do now? I didn't do it. I was hacked.
Truth Hurts was talking about that song you made up.
I didn't make it up. Miss Margie made the song. I just sang it.
Up, that's fucked up. That's really fucked up. You making songs and Detroit making photos, but that's okay. But y'all supposed to be.
I told y'all she was gonna cuss me out, right? I didn't make the song up.
How you somebody motherfucking people doing shit like that?
She paid me to sing the song. She said, "Look, I wrote a song, sing it."
Hold on now. I put you at least sleep at the desk. They were talking about
my head big as a motherfucker, D-True.
Well, I had to make sure we could see it was you. But the thing is, I put you at the desk sleep. They put you in the bed just riding the pony. They were just saying all kinds of shit.
Yeah, they said Tony had you in the do-no twist.
Yeah.
Oh, so the chat was in on it too?
Oh
yeah. They started it.
Hell no.
Yeah. Margie made that song though.
Yeah, that was all Margie. I just sang it.
Even Juicy K got into it a little bit too.
Now you know Juicy K was telling E. Brooks not to be punked out.
Y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit.
They were all in it going, yep, Tony the man.
That's fucked
Type
up.
it in the chat. Do it, Tony, do it.
Everybody ain't your friend, everybody ain't your partner. That's what they say.
See, all the freaks say they good girls. That's what all the freaks say. They AKAs. Yeah, I'm just keep reading your comments. Keep it up. You'll stop typing in a minute. And then we'll see who went to go jack off. How about that?
You see, I just said you fell asleep. They making up all kinds of stories.
Yeah, they said y'all was straight fucking. That's what they said. And then the truth is like, see truth, hair my head, and them gonna be saying like you value dick more than the show and stuff.
I
and
wouldn't
it was
give
gonna
a
be
fuck. She need to value some. She need to get some. I wouldn't give a fuck with that whole thing.
Ew, she's 68, ma'am. That's nasty.
I don't give a fuck. She ain't had nothing since she was 18.
She ain't had nothing since 68. And I'm still on record saying she ain't got no kids. She don't.
Nope. She adopted.
I don't believe it.
And they gave her the ones nobody else wanted.
Oh God. Y'all stupid. Oh my goodness.
But yeah, he pretty much was done crying. Well, no, it's just a couple minutes left. Hold on. He was almost done crying. Wait a minute. I didn't even know I had got kicked down.
Bluetooth disconnected.
Don't connect again. Stop it!
Bluetooth connected.
Google.
Bluetooth disconnected.
Google. Where is CMA Alexa? Could you tell me that, Google? You know a lot of shit, Google.
He's got it plugged into the lamp post. That's his only source of electricity. Out there on the corner.
Man, that Alexa is gone. They put this shit out on the curb when he couldn't pay.
Oh Lord.
Who want the light? Who want my light?
Juicy about to tell on everybody. Y'all just get ready because Juicy's a snitch.
Don't let her up, Trey, please. Please don't let her up. I already know.
Well, you might fall asleep again or something, so we got to have a bag.
She probably did the pack. She or the check coming for me. She laid it.
To E. Brooks, yes, they want a Trey review. I think you want one more than the chat, but yeah, they do. I'm putting myself out here, ma'am. Take the challenge. You're gonna be filming an infomercial.
My virgin ears.
Yeah, so what the young folks say? On God. You're gonna be filming an infomercial. MoneyBoy Trey is
and let me tell you, there's more.
Hey everybody. Now you know she don't want me up on this mofo.
Who don't want you up there?
She knows she don't want me. Hey, True Sleepy. Hey,
Bluetooth connected.
You know she don't want me up here talking reckless. She knows she don't want me up here. I say challenge. I say anybody that want us. Did you see what I say? Put a one in the room. Can't handle the truth. Put a one. Challenge. Let's do this.
What you're taking the Trey challenge?
No, she want E. Brooks to take it.
I thought you were calling for the challenge. I was like,
Juicy Kim, you ain't serious until you hit that cash out. That's how I know you want her to take it.
Well,
did you see how much tickets cost? It's just $600 to Detroit.
That's because your ass slow. You should have went somewhere. You should have went to cheapticket.com.
Who the fuck is it? Well, I did go Consumer Direct. I went straight through Delta.
Consumer Direct. I don't know that.
I don't like flying Spirit Airlines and shit. I'm bougie.
Fly Spirit?
I actually like Spirit because there's a big chance that you can get in a fight on the plane.
I'm good.
That's one of my bucket lists is to knock somebody out about 30,000 feet up.
She talking about she blamed Truth. Why would you blame Truth, E. Brooks? Don't get scared now. Hey. Don't put on no chicken wings now.
Yeah, you type that comment in there.
Look, K-Shell wants to know what the challenge is, Trey.
Because I said to her, right here in this chat, I said, don't put Detroit out there like that. You talk shit, back your shit up.
The challenge is K-Shell. E. Brooks was saying that she believed my tongue and my penis is whack, and I told her to take the challenge. I said the only thing is when I fucked the shit out of her, she got to come and do a testimonial.
And I told him to break her back.
She gonna be glad to give the testimonial though. She gonna be smitten.
Finish the story, Trey. Why did E. Brooks say that?
Why? I don't remember.
E. Brooks said it because your high school crush.
Oh yeah, because of the Tashonda
is gay, and E. Brooks was saying well, you must not have put it on her because she's gay now.
No, she was gay in high school. You can look at pictures and tell she was gay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But she thought she was being funny because she light skinned, so she took the challenge.
Look, I got another one in the room. I got another one.
That is what happened. Well, come tell us your version of events.
Do you see what happens when Truth Hurts falls asleep? All hell breaks loose, and I had no control. I couldn't do anything. Nothing.
Ain't no way she turned his girlfriend gay. That bitch was already gay. Stop that. Listen, all I'm saying is there's a challenge on the books. What day so I can write it in and make sure I get my nap prior to. All I know is that this is a challenge, and if you ain't gonna back that shit up, stop talking.
This is an OnlyFans. an OnlyFans challenge. It's
I
not
don't care as long as
a
it happens.
YouTube.
I don't have to
Okay.
watch it. I'm not trying to watch it. I just want to hear her come back and say her back was broke. That's all I'm saying. I don't seen enough dick and pussy in my lifetime. I'm good. All
Truth,
I wanna know
Truth, are you
is
gonna help here?
no, she gonna what you need help with?
Oh,
What's
Jesus.
up, E. Brooks?
All I wanna know is she
Don't
gonna
run.
come back and say, or is she gonna be able to talk?
She's a runner.
She
She's a
might be
track
a
Nah,
star.
track
nah, I
star.
got black handcuffs, D. True. She ain't running nowhere. I got black handcuffs. She ain't going.
She might be a track star, huh? Be true.
She gonna try.
Truth,
Oh, yeah.
Truth.
She have fell asleep again. Leave alone.
Damn it. Them damn gummies.
Hold on. Did
Done-
somebody call me?
Yeah, put them gummies down.
I was on the phone. Flexa
Oh.
telling me how y'all made a song about me while I was asleep.
I said,
She
but didn't I
snitched.
tell you Flex was gonna snitch? I told you.
She damn sure called me.
She called you to tell. Did she?
I
Did
But you
she?
said she was gonna tell. I said she gonna pop out the bush and say, I sure laugh.
Did,
She called.
Would you like to hear
she
your
sure
song?
called.
Would you like to hear your song?
did she say? Did
Shut
she
up,
say?
Juicy. Cause you
Did,
shut up, Juicy.
did she
I
say anything
done had
about the
nothing to do
picture?
with it. I done had nothing to do with it,
Did you see
Joe.
that damn picture that you put up there with my big ass head on the dead school?
You
These
want me to
ain't
put it
my
back?
friends.
You want me to put it back up?
Oh, y'all laughing? Y'all still laughing. Okay.
These whole lot of skits that's been going on have been really funny to me. It's really, I'm glad to be laughing because this shit is funny. Okay, the bosom buddies, that shit is awesome.
E. Brooks, if you can't do the Meg the Stallion dance, you ain't ready.
Oh, break her back, money boy, break her back. I'm telling you.
She's she just.
Y'all, oh, you thought I was gonna be for her? Cause we in the same city? No,
Why
it
is
don't
your
work that way.
Why is your picture
She
blurry?
got to prove that she's a Detroiter. She got to prove that she a Michigander. She got to
I,
prove it.
I got the age difference.
She got to prove it that
I
she's
got
from
youth
here.
and stamina on my
We
side.
don't back down from a challenge. Challenge, challenge, challenge. We don't back down.
You know,
Yeah, she gonna disappear in a minute.
considering you have your prom dress on and you screaming challenge, challenge.
How you got goddamn prom dress on? What did you talking about?
Damn.
That was homecoming. What did you talking about? If a prom dresses be beautiful, that's homecoming.
Oh, that was homecoming. Okay, all right. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I knew.
But my thing is, what you got to say? You ain't putting up no challenge. Shut up. So,
Ooh.
this is a Money Boy and E Brooks challenge. You want to get in? Where you fit in? If not, stay to the side. Stay to the side.
Everybody knows I fucked the shit out of E. Brooks like this. Everybody knows this. She the only one that doubted, so like I told her, I can make her a believer. Try me and see.
That's what I was, and I was waiting on her to say, "Come on, bring it." I was sitting there waiting. I kept saying, "Okay, well, maybe soon she gonna say that." Yeah,
And
and I
she
kept
just got to
waiting.
give a testimonial, which is gonna make my stock rise even more. This is all I require.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll be trying to,
You
my
gotta
whole
sit
thing.
there all
And she would
girly,
say,
smiling and
and she
squirming
would
and
say,
shit.
Kim, everybody ain't like you. Okay, that's what you say. I ain't trying to make a hoe your housewife or nothing like that. I'm just saying.
And Bruce can be like, let me tell you about Money Boy. Money Boy Trey doesn't hate women at all. He just, oh my goodness, let me tell you. See, she gonna have a testimonial.
She said she don't share.
You don't share. What is that? I don't even know what that means.
She don't talk after she do you. She
So
don't talk about
that's part of the agreement. That's it. That's part of the agreement. Since you publicly challenged me and said my dick and tongue is whack, you got to give a testimonial.
it.
You
Yeah,
have to let these people know if it's what you said or not, because you put it out there. I didn't put it out there. You did.
you
I
did
have to
that.
defend my name and my honor, ma'am.
You did that.
Yeah.
K-Shell say, come through, city girl. What's up? I love her. K-Shell, tell her again. Tell her again, K-Shell.
She was a city girl 22 years ago. Them days is long gone.
They gone. They went bye-bye. Oh,
She
she said she don't
more
share her
like a
man.
suburban MILF, not a city girl.
She said she don't share her man with others. Let's clarify her mans with others.
What are you talking about, E. Brooks?
Just read it.
I see it. I'm saying what she talking about. You challenge me, man. What is this other talk that you got going on? This here is a challenge.
Yes.
This is for my honor. You besmirch my name.
Ain't got nothing to do with relationships. It just got something to do with fucking and leave it alone.
That one could call that defamation. You know, there's a certain mystique around me and my penis on YouTube, and you besmirched it.
Be true. Be true.
I'm scared. What?
I might need you to type up a contract.
Okay, just give me this specific. What you
Because
need?
this right here challenge gonna have to have some rules and regulations.
I'm not involved
No,
in
E.
this
Brooks,
challenge.
typically you wouldn't, but since you typed it in there that my shit was whack, you have to tell the people that you lied. And you only can tell them by experiencing it.
That would be true.
It's out there. Philly Phil is screenshotting it right now. Yep.
Well, since it ain't gonna be no
That's
challenge.
gonna be the title of the video. MoneyBoy turns high school sweetheart gay.
All while trying to prove himself to E. Brooks.
I just added a lot of shit. Where did all that come from?
I think we should get Juicy to sing the song.
Yes. Juicy, you on deck.
What the words at? Well, you took the words down.
Yeah, put the words on the screen. You got that?
Ma'am, she did not say that.
Oh, Lord, this is too funny.
Y'all just gonna make me call her. I have to get a scrambler box or something.
Who, the ex-girl?
Yeah.
Oh,
Tashonda. That'll make me call her.
Ah,
We fucked up. She was already gay, ma'am.
That's what I think. She was already gay. Ain't nobody turn you gay. I mean, unless you a man with a man turning you. But I don't think a
Gay
woman.
women still like dick.
But that's bisexual, ain't they? That's not being gay.
They still gay.
That's well, yeah.
You can't be bisexual without being gay first.
Well, shit, I'm confused about the whole situation with her and them. They don't want to be known as her. They don't want to be known as them. I'm like, well, who you is then?
Well, see, that's why I call Old Dirty Stank it. I don't know if she prefers to be a him or a her. So I just call it it.
I get fucking confused. I'm just be like, well, what's your name is? Shit. What your name is?
What's up, fool? Hold on, let's see. It's like 4 minutes left. We're gonna get the fuck up out of here.
Oh, I done forgot about you. Forgot about it. That ain't part of me no more. Don't do that.
Let's hear him finish.
It ain't gonna hurt nothing to just listen.
Listen.
I don't want to talk about it. I done forgot about it. Okay. That works for you. Thank you, selfish. Thank your selfish ass. You're selfish.
Ooh.
And that is just.
Don't you wish you could take those words back?
Being honest and truthful. You know, and in Catholic Church, we had the confession. You go to confession. Now in life, you know, I have, you know, thank God for therapy. Growth is listening and taking, talking about it, and moving on. Exactly. Kicking it with Lynn. Exactly.
Well, no, the key component that Kicking It with Lynn said was moving on. Now, you've been crying in this whole video about not moving on and somebody not telling you when to move on. That's actually a part of therapy. You talk about it, you let it go. Because if you still got to bring it up and you hadn't let it go, you haven't forgiven, you haven't moved on.
You know, and people never know if people have a trigger to where, you know, I remember sitting somewhere and I went to a place and the little kids and the people were talking about the kids. And I said, I wonder did anybody ever come and, you know, it's amazing. Which makes me not give a damn what anybody think about me.
We see you homeless.
But I told you this last episode was it for me. This is it. So I want to say that because Michael Jackson said it really was it, wasn't it? I'm not making light of that. I'm just saying, you guys. Okay, so with all that being said, you guys, it's not going to be no long drawn out there. I'll probably come back
literally
a little later just with commentary. It's Sunday, you know. Satisfied Sunday, I'm satisfied.
So you
just satisfied Sunday, I'm Sunday. Maybe I'll go on my other channel later on this evening, play some good old, we have us a good old gospel music fest today. I've learned to private them now right after I do it, so I don't get a strike. All right, you guys, remember
strike anyway.
Please like, comment, subscribe to this channel and all that good stuff. And I wish you well. And anything that is eating away at you and you harboring, please do not hesitate to let it out. Talk about it. Release it. Sometimes it's going to hurt people. Not even hurt. Some people not going to like the story because your story kind of tells a little bit of their story. That's part of life. All right, you guys, this is comedian Michael Allen. Love each and every one of you. Thank you guys for always popping on whenever I come on and coming in and supporting. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. And hopefully my story helps somebody else with their story. This your boy.
Yes, how not to become homeless at 54.
Comedian Michael Allen. Robin Winslow says, I love you, Mike, but Mrs. Lynn, you're the bomb. Yes, she is. This was a really good live, Michael. Melissa, I thank you. I'm glad. I hope it helps somebody. All right, this your boy Cooking with comedian Michael Allen. What we do, cooking, comedy, cussing, and cocktails, sports, sea game for life. Everything, Mike. Please make sure you subscribe. Get your friends and families to subscribe. And don't hesitate to share this with somebody that you think may need to hear this story. No parents, remember, childhoods form your children. The way that they are raised forms them, and then they have to undo all of that to become who they really need to be. It takes some people longer than others. I'm still trying to undo some shit, even at almost 53 years old. All right, this is comedian Michael Allen.
And now you 54 and homeless, so you still ain't figured it out. Ooh.
Peace and love. All right, I'm out.
Ooh, you definitely are out. You out the house. You ain't in the house, you out the house. Oh,
what up?
When you gonna cook, G? That's what I want to see from you. When you cook it. Fuck Fuck DoorDash. When you cooking? You the cooking king. That's what you known for. Cooking, comedy, cussing, cocktails, and whatever, crack.
There is no hot plate in that homeless shelter room of his.
He ain't got no shelter. Is he out of rehab?
I don't know, but the last video that I saw he did, it looked like a hospital room.
Yeah, that was after he flies like he was in a house. When he was foaming at the mouth, yelling at me in truth.
Is that the one that had the green screen or something like that? Background?
He ain't had a green screen in months.
Okay.
No, it looked like there was a door with like a towel sitting over the top of it.
Okay, that's what that was. Okay, thank you. And because I was thinking, I was like, I didn't know what drinking orange juice out of a wine glass, so I assumed he wasn't in no hospital because they didn't give you no wine glass.
Maybe he's in the
That ain't
boarding
that nigga house. So that's the first thing he bought when he moved in somewhere is a wine glass.
Dollar store wine glass.
Cause
it probably was a celebrate going on, and they had gave the people little virgin mimosas.
Was it a Sunday?
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
If it was a Sunday, that that the nursing home and the rehab nursing home centers, they do have brunch for them to cheer them up.
Had a little cafes for him and stuff. He ain't tricking nobody.
Oh, okay.
So I said he got to cook. He want to make a believe out of me. I got to see him cooking. He loved to cook. We know he cook. And shit, when we don't see him doing his family dollar grocery haul, he ain't back to normal. Until he does the shit that we used to seeing him do, he's still homeless.
How you 53 years old?
He's 54. He's 54.
54 years old and don't have a roof over your head, like to call your own. Like
he's an alcoholic. He's a crackhead. He's a gambler.
Crackheads that still have their own place.
He got the triple threat. Like he a gambler, an alcoholic, and a crackhead.
Oh well, I knew. Well, my friend.
And he on a fixed income.
My friend's mother was a heroin addict, and then she turned to be a crackhead, and she still was a functional motherfucker. She had a house over her children's head, took care of her business, and still was functional. Don't tell me you can't do it, because I done seen it done. I done seen parents like that.
Well, he can't, and he's not a parent. It's just him.
Right, that's what I'm saying. He's not even a parent. He's a single man. But I seen women who was like this and never been homeless. That's what I'm saying. How is it that you, a single person, can't function?
Because he ain't shit.
I think Nicole was right. I think he stopped paying his rent thinking he was going to get that house.
Probably.
When his mama got sick, he stopped paying the rent because he knew he's going to be able to run over. He was getting that house.
Or when COVID, he thought because it was a stay on shit, he ain't had to pay no rent.
Right.
Well, I could see him immediately stop paying rent.
He could have been one of them ignorant motherfuckers.
Man, even though he had it, he stopped paying it, and then he didn't think at some point he had to pay. Which I never understood. I understand you're struggling and you're not working or whatever, but at some point you're gonna have to pay that.
Right, you can't stay nowhere for free.
No, and the thing is, a lot of people didn't understand that. And they were like, "Well, the government." No, the government never said they were going to pay it for you. They just said we will not allow them to kick you out.
That don't mean don't pay.
Right.
You better put something on it.
You pay a little, at least something. Pay half or something.
Right.
You only owe half. But these people are like, well, I'm going to buy me this big screen TV, give me some new sneakers. I ain't got to pay my rent.
Alexa, power surges and shit.
Yep.
That's like I just told one of my girlfriends, and she gets on my nerves with her non-reading, but that's even whatever. I just told her you cannot not pay nothing on your rent. I told her if the landlord is not doing what he's supposed to do, take him to landlord tenant court. You cannot just not pay your rent because guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna get your ass set the fuck out. And that's gonna still be his house.
Well, still gonna occur fees,
Yeah, late fees and
late fees, and things like that. So, and if he takes you to court for them late fees, he's gonna win.
yeah. And that's what I was just trying to tell her. You cannot not pay nothing.
Well,
Either you
here,
can take him to court and let them deal with it, but you're supposed to put that money in like an escrow. Like you're supposed to put the rent money aside, not spend it.
yes. So
You're
you
supposed to
have it
put it
when they
aside.
go. But here's the thing though, if it's something about plumbing and they have it fixed it, if it's something about heat or air conditioning or something like that, and they don't
Mhm.
fix it, you call the health department.
Well, I told her that too when she said that it was um the sewer that was coming up in her basement,
Then
and
she
you
calls the
reported
health
it.
department, and the health department demands that he get it fixed, or they will start fining him.
Well, actually, she on Section 8, so she need to have reported him to her Section 8 worker. And then, if he still didn't get his ass, Section 8 would stop paying him until he got it fixed. You feel what I'm saying? She still need to have put her rent money part aside and not spent it. But I told her she need to contact the Section 8 people because they would stop paying him until he got that shit fixed.
Yeah, the EOC too.
Yeah,
You gotta call them. But again, that's what you gotta call them and let them get involved. But you cannot just for some reason
right.
stop paying your rent.
Well, I be trying to educate these people, the truth. I know a lot. I just, I might seem slow to you because you smarter than me, of course, but I have some wits about me. I'm hood slick, okay? There's a difference.
Okay.
Right. You know how some people be like, oh, you book smart, they, and I'm hood smart. So I'm just like, I know the ins and outs of shit.
Trey, what are you eating?
Some flaming hot cheddar and sour cream ruffles.
Lord Jesus.
I saw those. They're getting the bags of chips are getting ridiculous.
For the price, you don't get that many chips
Yeah,
in a
they
bag.
really are.
$6 for a bag of chips.
Yeah,
I was like,
and the bag be air.
I'll make my own damn chips.
When the bag be so much air, you be like,
Yeah.
well, where the fuck is
Let me go get some potatoes. I make my own damn chips. This is
E. Brooks
ridiculous.
like when I crunch chips, so I had to do this for her.
Oh Lord Jesus.
She said you're all talk.
You started it, ma'am. You started it. You threw shots at me, ma'am. You know I ain't going. But yeah, that was it. Y'all got anything else? True, what time you going live?
In the next 30 minutes. In the next 30 minutes to an hour, sir.
All right. Well, if I'm still here, I still got to uh, get some papers signed before I can leave. So if I'm still around, I will try to drop in.
See, E. Brooks, just for that, we're gonna have to take a selfie together.
Wait,
I'm gonna make
hold
you
on.
eat all them words. We're gonna have to take a selfie together. Just because you said you would never.
Hold on. Oh my God. Hold on. Hold on. I got to put this up as my background so everybody can see it. Hold on. Hold on. Give me 1 minute.
Okay, go ahead.
Give me 1 minute. 1 minute. I got to get rid of Truth Hurts on that picture right there. I had to get rid of Truth sleeping at her desk. Where'd it go?
See, that's a fucked up photo. You wrong for that.
You were sleep. At least I put you on the on your desk. They had you all in the bed, underwater and shit.
I know nobody said that underwater shit, but E. Brooks, I already know that.
E. Brooks said a lot, and so did Margie. I'm just saying, because it wasn't just.
And man,
me.
Margie prayed for a whole song or made a whole song. But that's cool. That's cool.
I was influenced.
Now you want to try to
E. Brooks said something about cotton candy too.
I was influenced, and I'm not taking the total blame. I was pushed. I was actually bullied into being part of it.
Is you snitching?
Huh?
I know you ain't snitching.
Who? I was bullied, ma'am.
You snitching. Stop it.
All right. These shirts.
Y'all made Truth leave. See, Truth, it wasn't me. I really could control them. I ain't know what they were gonna say, G. I did sing the song, but she extorted me.
All right, these shirts will be on sale soon.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That is so cute.
All right, real shit. You will make some money off them joints.
These shirts will be on sale soon.
Exclusive shirt for YouTube purposes. Oh. How much you selling for? What they going for?
These will be $19.99. I'm getting Dollar Tree T-shirts, so just know that they'll be $19.99.
Oh my God! No.
I'll 20. It's okay. So she wants 25. All right, 25 because I gotta send a portion to the homeless hobos fund. Truth hurts. You want? I have to send you and Trey a T-shirt so you can wear it on one of your lives.
Hey Brooks, you still going? Hey Brooks, you see. You still going? Just check out my jacuzzi video. And again, take the challenge. That's all you have to do, ma'am, is take the challenge and experience it for yourself firsthand. So yeah, do. And then when I'm done fucking the shit out of you, you just gotta come up and say,
"Well, you're not wearing it."
Hell no!
You wouldn't wear that. You wouldn't wear that to the store.
Hell no, I wouldn't wear that shit to the trash can.
You would, just cause that shit funny. You would wear it. I think you would.
I am not wearing the bosom buddies. Sorry.
I think that'll be a bestseller.
that right there is the perfect caption for those two.
I'm not doing it.
Gay and gayer. Top and bottom.
Not top and bottom.
Biscuit and Jangalade.
I bet I'll send it. I bet you they would wear it if I sent it to them.
Thank you, Cherokee.
Biscuit will tear it up into a knot. He'll tie it up into a knot and make it a little house.
This is how I used to wear it in prison. I would tie my shirt in the front.
And both of you niggas got Biscuit. You the only one with a warrant now, active warrant. Mike, he got arrested, so he facing justice. But you still got an active warrant, sir. Y'all niggas are like so similar, it don't make no sense. This is ridiculous.
It's real scary.
Niggas don't want to work.
It is
bosom
scary.
buddies. The bosom buddies.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that I think I've done my job for the day. E. Brooks, when you want this dick, ma'am?
Oh Lord. Bye.
I'm just saying, she called me out. When you want this dick, ma'am?
I'm trying to get it on the books. Come on, pick a date.
Wow.
What the hell
I guarantee you won't have that. I won't have the boy stop capping testimonial. You will never get online and say that shit about me.
Oh God.
Listen,
Juicy Kim is the
instigator. The fuck. Stop saying like I'm here.
is the Don King of the T sector over here.
Look, I'm putting it out. Come on, I told him to break her back. True, I told him.
Oh God.
I did. Wait till you read these comments. I was sitting here typing. I was in here being naughty.
Hey
Naughty.
Brooks, I pull ponytails. I like doggy and handcuffs.
Pulling ponytails is dangerous, ain't it? Don't them things
That's
unclip?
why I say you gonna break
Only
her
if they're
back.
fake, G. Only if they're fake. If they real, you ain't got nothing to worry about.
What? I mean, sometimes you gotta like look a little closer, make sure that shit ain't glued in there, and then you end up pulling the whole back of their head off.
Damn.
I'm just saying.
It's been a hot topic up in here because it's a challenge on the book, and I'm like
Yeah, I don't
waiting on
like
a
being
date.
called out.
I'm waiting on a date. That's all I'm waiting on. I don't need to watch it. I just need proof of the challenge with down. That's all. Proof.
But just pay attention to her in the next couple of days. Watch how she talk.
Because on this other app, I used to watch the people with the challenge. Mhm. Yeah, but I just press mute. What's up?
The what app?
So you want your hair pulled, E. Brooks? I'm gonna put that in my Rolodex.
What's the app that you used? Juicy? Now she don't want to say. She don't want to say.
No, I'm talking about sister. Hold on.
Truth. E. Brooks is looking for some help here.
Use that, ma'am. Truth cannot save you, ma'am. She can't. She think it's all yours. You called it out. You gonna get it. Truth can't help.
Okay, I'm sorry, D Truth. What you say to me? I was talking to my sister. What you say?
I said, what is the app you were talking about?
It's an app called Pal Talk. That's why I said it ain't nothing I ain't seen. I've done seen a whole lot in my life, child.
Power
No,
Punk?
Pal, P-A-L Talk. Pal Talk.
Oh, Pal Talk. Oh, I
Yeah.
remember Pal Talk.
Oh
That
yeah,
was a long
baby.
time ago, Juicy. You were on Pal Talk, Juicy?
Oh yeah.
Ooh, man.
It's a whole lot of shows I used to see. People I was cool with used to put on shows with they meet a nigga in Ohio and go to the hotel and do the damn thing and females together and see there was a whole party. They called it uh have to offline. They call them offlines. And they would go to these offlines and there was this one chick. Woo, baby, they run a whole booster buster on that ass.
And you just sit there with some popcorn?
Sit there with some popcorn and eat that shit up. I'll be like, oh my God. I'll say, oh my God.
Well, Trey's OnlyFans is like that. You don't subscribe to
Well,
Trey's
this is
OnlyFans?
free. The Pal Talk is free.
Make sure you have baby oil too, E. Brooks.
Unless you buy a subscription, and they subscriptions ain't that much compared to, I don't know how much OnlyFans is.
I like my titties glistening.
Used to be Brooks back in the day. I was. Yes, I was. I ain't got no shame in my game. Back in the day. But I'm older now. The shit that I experienced.
Truth, can you do something with Juicy, please?
I've been
What?
trying. I've been trying.
What you want to do? What's wrong?
But this is,
I cannot.
Now
You just got to
talking
love
about
them.
now you talking about Pornhub and everything else.
What's a fucking Pornhub? What's that?
You don't know about
Trey,
Pornhub.
Trey, do you believe that Juicy don't know what Pornhub is?
That's where the nasty porno movies.
She got it bookmarked, G.
No, let me tell y'all something about me, and this is the truth. Porn never turned me on. I can watch a movie. I swear to God. I shouldn't say that. But I used to watch porn like I'm watching a regular TV show because I'll be looking at other stuff like, them flowers is fake. This
Oh
show is.
God.
What is she wearing? I looked at all the other stuff. I can call my friend and he can tell you.
E. Brooks, Good Girls busted open too.
I used to be like, this movie is ridiculous.
Not the fancy wants the sex swing now. Jesus. What is going on in there?
Fancy do got some nice titties. She got some nice titties.
Truth, you have holy water right now? Because
she could get this. She got some nice titties. She could get the swing.
You need to be sprinkling it on the chat right now. Sprinkle the holy water on the chat.
They don't even wait till the evening time no more. It'll be out early in the morning. They be talking about that shit.
And while you at it, pour some on juice.
They had sex in biblical times. What's wrong with y'all?
When you're young, you're supposed to experience life. How you gonna tell your children about life if you never experienced life?
Juicy, your kids do not want to know about a sex swing. Trust me. They don't want to know about a sex swing. They don't want to know about,
about what? About what? How they got here? How they was made?
They don't want to know whether you wore cowboy boots and nothing else.
Cowboy boots. No, I never wore cowboy boots, but I did wear top 10s.
What? You wore a what?
Top 10s.
What is that?
The hell is that?
Adidas top 10.
Oh, Adidas. I've never owned a pair of Adidas.
Oh, you had high tops on?
High top.
And that's all you had on was high tops. Okay. What time is it? It's 3 o'clock.
That's why me and Trey get along. I'm him.
You're Trey?
I'm opposite of him, yes.
Molester said y'all need the whole miracle spring. Y'all just need the whole spring in the chat.
Throw the miracle water in there and just let it flow through the chat.
So everybody just need to go swimming.
Everybody get their prayer hanky out.
In the lake concentrate.
Everybody get their prayer hanky out and spin it and swing it. Get that prayer hanky out.
Twisted like a terrible towel.
Yeah.
Y'all is funny.
You need a bucket of holy water for Juicy over here. Look at it.
I'm good now. See, truth, when I was younger, I said I was a sinner. I lived that life. I was a sinner. I'm good now. Life is good.
So they used to go to the juke joint?
We used to go to the juke joint.
I bet.
Go on Twitter, you can see it. But Twitter, you can, but Twitter, they only be having like 60-second clips. I need my porn longer than a minute. And they done got smart. They ain't not finna give you the whole flick on Twitter for free when they trying to sell their OnlyFans. So it's just too short. But Twitter does have a lot of good porn on it. I will say that.
You said Twitter?
Twitter, yeah, the Twitter.
Twitter, not Twigger. Twitter.
I ain't never heard of that.
What?
I ain't never heard of Twitter. What is Twitter?
Twitter is an app like
Instagram. Nasty.
Instagram.
Oh, I know. Okay, Instagram. I just got used to that.
Yeah, they got another one called Twitter. You know, the one Trump made famous.
Okay, but that's the one I thought you only can type on there. I never thought you could do anything on that.
Oh no, they could do. You can send pictures, videos, everything on Twitter.
Oh, see, I didn't know that. So I took that off my phone.
Yeah, they have Black Twitter.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, they have gay Twitter. They have all kinds of Twitter.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. And don't worry, Truth is going to get the holy water right now. Right now, she's filling the bucket up to come back and throw it on all y'all in there.
You talking about what the F do she kill? What that mean? What the F do she kill? Just because I ain't know what Twitter. I'm not a Twitter person.
But you knew what Pow Talk was.
I sure do. I know where all the nasty stuff.
Yeah, you knew where the nasty people were.
Yes, I sure did. And I'm still a member of the nasty. Guess what my name is over there? I can't even tell you. I have to type it to you.
Juicy King.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't. I'm about to type it in the private chat. You better not say it out loud.
I'm telling.
I'm not gonna type it then, motherfucker.
Go ahead, put it in the private chat.
Look at the truth. I don't even know the app or whatever the hell y'all talking about.
It was a video-to-video app. So you log your camera on. So it was Pow Talk, and it was like a video-to-video kind of, like Tiny Chat. Remember Tiny Chat?
No.
That's the movie you were in? Juicy?
No, that's my name on Pal Talk.
Oh, okay. But you don't remember Tiny Chat? Oh, Tiny Chat was before you too.
Yeah, I think I never heard of that. See, I got introduced to that from my friends that live in Flint. He had a room that he used to have on there, and we used to always be in there. And then I started venturing out to see the other folks, and I
Yeah.
was like, "Oh my God, you gotta
So
be."
so Pow Talk was kind of like Tiny Chat. Tiny Chat was a whole bunch of rooms, and then you had your camera. You didn't have to have a camera. You had your camera. You go in there, and it's like different topics of people.
And they play music. They have music rooms,
Yeah,
and
they had
yeah,
music rooms. They had everything.
yeah,
But that slowly died with Twitter and Instagram and all them.
yeah. But Pal Talk is the shit. You can do way more on on Pal Talk than you can anywhere I ever seen
Well,
before.
they should have been more worried about their water than Pow Talk and Flint.
It makes sense though. They nasty and Flint. They water nasty. Makes sense.
Right? Oh, Lord. I, I love you too, Cherokee. I'm just saying.
And
I'm 53 years old. I done seen a lot, been through a lot. So, honey, baby.
and the fact that Juicy was chasing these people around Pow Talk is a
I
whole
sure
other
was.
side.
I sure was.
That was about 10 years ago, right? 10 or 15. About
I still go on there sometimes. When I'm not on here, I go on there. See what they doing. A lot of people done died and everything.
Yeah, I just go to my DMs.
Has Brooks sent you any pictures yet?
No.
Oh, okay.
T. Brooks says she a good girl.
Oh, did I say that out loud?
Nah, I already know I know what that means. That's code for Janet Jackson nasty. I know what's up.
Oh, now Brooks is demanding a picture. What the hell is going on? All right, I'm out of here.
What you want to pick? I told you to DM me, ma'am. I will pull it out. You can see it live.
Uh-oh.
Juicy gonna have to be there
I don't want to get
to
Twitter
referee.
I got enough apps going on. I got this here YouTube app going here. You know I take a nap. It's hard for me to keep up now.
E. Brooks, tell CMHate to DM you that picture he been plastering all over his goddamn channel.
You mean the one he made a poster out of is on his back wall?
What?
Oh yeah, he blew up Trey's hot tub picture, and now he's got it plastered on his back wall back there. He's just doing nasty things in his wheelchair to it.
Oh my God!
The motherfucker got this in his back pocket like the obituary. Just weird.
Oh my God! You was lying. You lying for real?
No, for real.
You having fun, ain't you, E. Brooks? You having fun? Oh Lord. Cut it out, ma'am.
I'm gonna report her ass if she don't take this challenge. She gonna lose her. She gonna lose her.
Yeah, she gonna lose her Detroit card.
She sure is. I have no respect for nobody that don't do what they
She
say.
probably from the suburbs anyway. She ain't fooling nobody. She ain't from Detroit.
She need to stop telling people she from the D and telling them she from wherever she live at.
She probably from out there where Helmet Head be at.
You ain't repping my city. I reps my city.
On your lunch break, you can see this dick. How about that? I'm telling you on break.
It's 4 o'clock.
Damn, Juicy Key, I'm telling on you.
While she eating her salad?
Yeah, she can have dick salad.
Who wants you to be a hoe? Just because you had sex with one nigga after 50 years, you a hoe?
Oh,
wow. Easy there. Easy there, slugger. Easy.
I'm confused. How that's making her a hoe?
True. Did you hear what Juicy just said?
She said, "So you want me to be a hoe?" How? That read what she taking.
No, we were talking about the 50-year thing.
What happened?
E. Brooks said, "So you want me to be a hoe, Trey?" And Juicy Kim said, "Well, after 50 years with one dude, that ain't nothing."
Oh God, y'all still talking? Y'all see?
I mean, they see her.
I don't think she was asking me if I wanted her to be a hoe. I don't think she was asking me that.
She was talking to me.
E. Brooks said, 50 years, and are you in my cat?
No,
Damn.
I'm not in your spider webs. I'm not in your spider webs, boo.
Not spider webs.
Yes.
All right, now be nice. Be nice.
People talk about all this sex and shit, but they ain't willing to do the shit. Stop talking about it. Be about it.
Damn, Juicy.
She ain't a Detroiter. She from wherever she from.
Stop talking about
she ain't a
geriatric
Detroiter.
pussy. All right, Juicy, stop that.
My shit ain't geriatric. I bet you I could pull a 19-year-old right now. You better stop it.
Lord.
That sounds like a challenge.
You better stop it.
Damn.
You don't know me, bro. You better stop it.
Trey, that sounds like a challenge, right?
You better stop it.
We're gonna need. All right, I got your name on PalPay or the.
I'm trying to see if E. Bruce gonna take the challenge.
I have no shame in my game. I'm not one of these youngsters. I don't have no shame.
I got your name on Pal Talk. I'll be looking for it.
When he called me a thought, I wasn't embarrassed. I was back in the day. I tell you, I was a thought. Yes, I was. The fuck, I gotta be. I'm not married. I can do whatever I want to do with mine.
Did you fill the bucket up, Truth, with the holy water yet?
Oh, y'all thoughts.
All of
it's not gonna even work at this point. The holy water not gonna even work at this point. It's not gonna work.
Like, what's the process that water has to go through to become holy?
They have to bless
I don't know.
Okay.
Who got to bless it, and what give them the authority?
The authority is you ordained and sanctified with the Holy Ghost.
An ordained minister
Yeah.
will administer a prayer over the water that will make the water.
So Jesse Jackson
holy.
Can make some water holy.
Yes, he can.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit.
Yes, he can. And I don't. You know what? They sell. You know they sell holy water, right? You know they sell it, right?
They sell it.
Yes.
That blessed water, that blue water, that the man from what's his name?
Peter Popoff. Peter Popoff. Yeah, my buddy. I love that guy. Water. That guy is hilarious.
I poured that shit right down the sink.
My other favorite is that one that blows.
Every prophet that say they're a prophet of God don't mean no good. Can't you tell? Ain't Hellman say she a prophet? And she say she believes in Jesus? Shit.
And then there's Benny Hahn with his coat. That was an amazing feat right there. When he would swing his coat,
and knock the people out. Benny Hinn.
The coat of the holy coat.
The windless wonder.
Yes.
I know that's right, Scorpio. I don't do that either.
6ix9ine says she's still a freak. Well, I thought.
Yeah, thought. Get it right.
And you know, you can actually, Peter Popoff, boy. I love that guy. He's hilarious.
I think ain't that a toupee he got on his head? What is?
Yes, it is a toupee. He actually reminds me of the My Pillow guy. Right. I get the My Pillow guy and him mixed up all the time.
Because I was like, you should have been praying for him.
Yeah, him and the My Pillow guy look alike. But Peter Popoff is rich. That man got a plane and everything. He got a plane and everything.
Sending him money, ordering his books and shit. I was like, man, come up for a small donation.
They usually do be rich.
Oh yeah, he got a plane, and I think they confronted him because he told his people he needed a new plane. I need a new plane. This plane is not fast enough for me to do my holy work. I need to get
Not
a new
fast.
plane.
Wait a
No,
minute.
yeah, it's not
Wait a
fast enough
minute.
to get him to the places he needs to be to save the souls. And he
I ain't
needed
gonna.
$6 million to buy a new, what is it called? G, what is it? The new G whatever planes.
Damn.
That's why I don't like all these mega churches.
I'm in the
I'm
wrong
sorry, I
business.
just can't do these mega churches because to me it's all about
What the hell is
prestige
Trey
and
doing?
money and
He's
like
up to something.
I'm finna
And now the
say.
producers was in my ear. The producers had wanted me to tell mesothelioma, aka Mother Winslow, we gonna drag you tonight. That's the producers told me you on the schedule for tonight. Fair warning.
who was Lila Phyllis Mignoma?
Regina.
I remember.
Oh, Caesar for Planet of the Apes.
Tracheotomy lady?
Yep.
Oh.
Ain't nobody gonna dictate to me. This idiosyncrasy at its finest. Ain't nobody gonna dictate to me. I used to support her. I gave her cash out.
Her.
You do her real good. You do that voice real good, Trey.
she puts the megaphone to her porthole in her neck. I want to know something.
6ix9ine, we want to see you in the jersey. Just a jersey in your celebration. And maybe some shoes, but definitely just a jersey.
Is it raining where y'all at? Because it's really raining here.
Nope. It's cold in the motherfucker though. Again.
Shit. Bipolar weather. You never know what you'll get there.
I'm 100% behind you.
You ain't gotta apologize for nothing. They did some bad stuff.
Says the lady that was on saying she was doxing motherfuckers, looking people up.
Hold on. I gotta clean my porthole.
I'm so sick of y'all. Y'all ain't no good.
Looney, how did you put up with that voice on phone 6? How the fuck did you do that, G? Like, ew, that would have turned me off. Her moaning with that voice?
Dictate to me, Looney. Dictate. Dictate, Looney.
It feels so good.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Do it harder.
Don't tell nobody, Looney. Don't tell nobody. It's good, Looney, ain't it? You like Mother Winslow, don't you? You like mesothelioma, don't you? Get it. Get in it, Looney. Get in it. Oh.
Don't show no one my porthole.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
6ix9ine, but it just gotta be the jersey though. It has to just nothing but the jersey.
Oh my God, y'all!
Celebration video.
So is that
y'all on one today? Y'all is on one today.
Is that the next one? That's the next show we got to do.
We're gonna make it go viral because we mean.
What was the name? What was that show that Mother Winslow was in?
Family Matters.
Family Matters. See, there's another show we got to do. And she could be Mother Winslow. And then she could be Mother Winslow, and then Lard Father could be the father.
Not Carl.
He's Carl. Yo, Mama Winslow. What do you want?
Damn, G. It's all right. Y'all is silly. We headed over to Truths.
Okay.
I'm finna continue being silly. E. Brooks, you started with me, so ma'am, I'm just gonna talk more shit on Truth's panel while you're in the chat. You're gonna have to come up and shut me up, man. We're gonna have to hit the link.
She's gonna have to hit the link. Tell her to hit the link.
Are you gonna allow that? Truth?
I have no control. None.
Oh, okay. I was just checking.
Yeah, you know
Look
they
at
already
Juicy.
saying her sippers take over, so you
Yep.
know they already be like she ain't even controlling her own channel.
Uh-huh. That's what it
Well,
is.
Yeah.
Juicy Kim has informed me that that is not a prom dress she's wearing,
No,
but
that's a
it
homecoming.
was a homecoming dress. I mistook it for a prom dress.
Prom dress is prettier. That's just homecoming. But I just want you to know, since you think that's me, I'm 53, so why would you think that's me?
Whoa.
I don't know. I
Okay,
mean,
I just wanted to know. I just wanted to know where your head was at.
look
I
at
just,
Trey. Look at Trey's picture.
I,
I'm
yeah,
just
I
saying.
just wanted to understand. See,
I'm
I was just
57.
trying to get you to understand why would
My
you think
picture
it?
is 57. I look good for my age. The fuck?
No, that's my baby. That's not me. That's my daughter.
It's a hard knock life for me. What's up, fool? Hey, you can't tell me you don't smoke Cool Filter Kings, lady. You can't tell me this shit.
You smoke weed. Her lips black.
She's on the next. She's on the next commercial. I smoke 14 packs a day.
Oh Lord.
That girl smoke weed. Her
Now,
lips is black.
And I ain't forgot your titties long. You too young to have them titties that long, ma'am.
Not the others. I know you ain't talking about you got some others.
Dang, she too damn young for her titties to be hanging that low. That's ridiculous.
Do your titties hang low? Do they waddle to the floor?
are you saying they're hanging to the fupa? They sit around the fupa area.
Yeah, they hang him. They about the same length as freckle face granny titties, but at least her excuse is she's 67.
See you later, Cherokee.
All right, y'all.
All right, everybody.
We out.
Have a good day.
6ix9ine, we're gonna be looking for that Celtics video and nothing but a jersey with you hopping up and down saying "Go Celtics."
So what time you say you going on, boo?
Y'all gonna stop doing that.
What time you going live, Truth?
Y'all gonna stop asking me.
Oh, well, I just want to know.
So you going live?
Or I'm just
no, don't take a nap, Juicy. Damn.
You took one. The fuck. Okay.
So 3:30.
No.
4 o'clock.
It's 4:20. Oh, okay.
7:30.
You know what? Take a poll in the chat, Trey. Ask the people that they want me to go at 5. Well, no.
Let me go look at my poll.
Because Eastern Standard Time is 4:21 already. That's why I was asking what time.
Oh Lord, oh God.
I mean, I just want to be available. You know, I want to give you my undivided attention.
You don't never give me your damn undivided attention. Quit lying, Juicy. Quit lying. You knew that was a lie when you said it. That's why you laughing.
Dude, that's small.
Oh my God.
It's gonna be soon. We out of here.
We out.
State gang the mob, we in too deep. MoneyBoy Trey, Looney Tune melodies. Let's go. I can take a bitch if I want it. Take her down, send her back in the morning. Purple kush, purple drink like Bonnie. Black op shit, got gun like the Hummer. Bulletproof vest, case a nigga wanna harm it. No conversation, he ain't talking about the money. I die about mine, never take nothing from it. I die about mine, never take nothing from it. I can take a bitch if I want it. Take her down, send her back in the morning. Purple kush, purple drink like Bonnie. Black op shit, got gun like the Hummer. Bulletproof vest, case a nigga wanna harm it. No conversation, he ain't talking about money. I die about mine, never take nothing from it. I die about mine, never take nothing from it. Hey, little nigga, I was trapping like a Carter. Single parent home, being a willing, I'm a father. Money go get it, I ain't never been a quitter. Had to be the breadwinner for my sons and my daughters. best case nigga wanna harm me. No conversation, he ain't talking about the money. I die about mine, never take nothing from me. Stay to stay, we gon' wait, we're running. Wholesale, get both by the 100. No consignment, no deal, no front. Camera on it, Berlin and stun. Bitch, stop capping, you ain't talking about nothing. Jacking up the chain on the time, hit your bust it. Look with the pussy, but you never gotta touch it. Came down the middle, but you had to make a bust it. How you getting money, but a flatter than your budget? All the player talk, so you know you need to cut it. Sir, you know you need to cut this shit. All the player talk, so you know you need to cut it. Throwing temper, start crying and puff. You a bitch. Nigga dick, so a bitch cannot suck. You a bitch. You need to be saying you disgusting. You a bitch. Bitch, you a lame, you a dust. You a bitch. Why you stay sweating? You must. You a bitch. You went from the streets, you a pussy. Oh, need a dick ass nigga. I can take a bitch if I want it. Take her down, send her back in the morning. Purple kush, purple drink like Bonnie. Black op shit, got gun like the Army. Bulletproof vest, case a nigga wanna harm me. No conversation, you ain't talking about the money. I die about mine, never take nothing from it. I die about mine, never take nothing from it. I can take a bitch if I want it. Take her down, send her back in the morning. Purple kush, purple drink like Bonnie. Black op shit, got gun like the Army. Bulletproof vest, case a nigga wanna harm me. No conversation, you ain't talking about money. I die about mine, never take nothing from it. I die about mine, never take nothing from it.
Hey, no, that's not cool though. That's not cool. Just wanna take me a ride, man. Clip my motherfucking head, cause I can't believe a motherfucker I really cared about, I really loved you at one point, G. Like low key. Like, come on now. Like low key, G. You think it was cool for your friend to get up there and expose everything you told him about me? That wasn't cool. You know that wasn't cool for real. That wasn't what's up. That wasn't what's up. That shit triggered the fuck out of me because that was wacky. You know it was wacky. Fuck my kid. You know that shit was wacky. Let me take me a drive, G. This shit getting out of hand, G. This shit getting out of hand to fight somebody else fight. Especially about people we talked about their commentary and their style of how they do people. You laying me out. You feeding me to the wolves for what?